It's Toya, Combine Rawr, or Toyo to you, depending on which time zone you're in. Hello, everyone. Gonna be doing some Star Rail tonight. Yee, we're finally starting on 3.2. I've been slacking a little bit, but you know what? I didn't wait like 2 updates to like get through everything and have to like, you know, had to spend like 10 days going through 2 whole updates of things. But yeah, we made it. We made it to the actual thing. So yeah, we're still topical. Yes. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Thursday so far. I had a good day. I had a good day. You know, I I got some exercise in. I actually did some meal prepping today. I say meal prepping, but I basically bought like 2 rotisserie chickens, stripped all the meat, and then like kept the bones because I'm gonna use that to make some good stock later. Maybe at the end of the week. I'm not too sure. Also got some plans on stuff that probably want to do this weekend because I did, like, for those that remembered last month, last month was my streamversary, right? 4 years. Would you look at that? So for whatever reason, just because of like scheduling, like it's always easier for me to celebrate in June. And frankly, I think I might be able to do it this weekend because like the last 2 times I did, well, I say 2 times because I actually skipped out on my 3rd anniversary. But yeah, the last couple times, I did like a 12-hour stream, and before I properly revealed my time zone, I was basically doing it from like evening to morning, and I kind of want to try it differently this time. I want to try like my AM to my evening, like normal people, as opposed to like starting from like, 8 p.m., like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. like a crazy person. So yeah, a lot of things to consider, and I'll be able to like casually do that. And who knows, like maybe I'll be able to do like proper like, oh yeah, I'm actually like just woke up, I got some breakfast, like break for lunch and like stop for dinner or something. We will see. I do plan on doing it 12 hours again. I'm not gonna do like more than 12, I don't think. And I feel like I might do it like, I don't know like how many events or how many different things I want to do, because the last couple times I did like kind of like an IRL portion of, no, last time I did an IRL portion, I was building a Gundam. I spent like 2 hours. I split it up into like 2-hour chunks, right? I think I did like 2 hours of building on Gundam, 2 hours of doing like a horror game, among other things. 2 hours, I think like I did like some Henry Stickmin or something. But I feel like what I kind of want to do, I just want to like just make it a super long stream and potentially have like guests and whatnot pop in every once in a while. I kind of want to do like, who knows, I feel like I might do like a mix of like, oh, I want to do some Star Rail. Oh, I want to do like Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma because that just came out today and I got it. Like, man, I've been pretty excited for it. So I'm like, I kind of want to play that too. So it's like it's a lot of things that I want to do. A lot of different things that I want to do. But like it could also just be like me doing things I wouldn't normally be able to on stream. Maybe we shall see, right? Like we will see how this works. We will see how this works, because like if I do like Star Rail, if I do like Guardians of Azuma, then that kind of like brings into the question like, okay, so how am I gonna like do this into the VOD, right? Do I like do I like upload like one like full 12-hour stream and then like, or do I like segment it into like, oh, like this segment is the 2-hour segment of this, and then I just let people know in the description, oh, this is a chopped up version of like my full VOD or something. I don't know. It's a lot of things to consider, a lot of things to like figure out. But you know what? I will figure all of that out, and I'll get back to y'all on what is gonna happen. Yeah. But in any case, we're gonna get started on this. Let's refresh our memories. And I remember when I said when I was playing the Seal Slammers event that like, you know, this kind of feels like a little interlude before shit really hits the fan with like, you know, Emphorias of like like his like 3.2 it ended off on like a, you know, give or take like depressed, like triumphant but like kind of depressing note, right? Castorus is in the like stuck in the underworld, right? Anexa tore his metaphorical heart out, well, the core flame out, and died, right? A lot of twists and turns and like, you know, Castorus's backstory among other things, right? So like maybe like that little happy feely guppy kind of stuff was just like a little buffer before like things really get tragic. And I've been I've been like real pretty good on like avoiding spoilers. I've just been hearing like whispers from like, you know, chatters and whatnot, and like patrollers being like, "Oh, tell ya, it's gonna man," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I understand where we're coming from now." But in any case, let's do a little quick recap. Let's view it. View it.
黄金への提案で歳月の試練を受けた俺はオンパロスに来た時に自分が死んでいたことに気づき、奪われた未来を取り戻すため死のタイタンであるタナトスの捜索を急いだ。
Yeah, instead of お前はもう死んでいる, it's like お前はいつでも死んでいる. You were always dead. You were always dead.
一方、シンゴの呪帝の七賢人であるアナイクスは禁止の監視から逃れるように元老院に庇護を求めた。元老院の信頼を得た後、彼は体内に宿る理性のタイタンサーシスと共に黎明の崖に登り、世を背負うタイタンケファレに謁見する。
Oh my god, our mad lad Anexa. Like yeah, like he basically committed, like continued, like he was already known as a blasphemer, but like he was like, yeah, I'm gonna connect to the Allfather. Like he essentially said, like, I'm gonna connect to Odin and be like, and get all of his information and like get all of his information, social security number and everything.
その頃、
Sentence is death for
キャス
that.
トリスは冥界の入り口の情報を得るべくやむを得ず元老院の議題である火を追う旅の中断に賛成し、半身であるサフェルの助けのもと竜害の古城スティコシアへと向かった。
Also, I'm not sure if I want to pull for Hyacin or like Cypher. I like them as characters, and like again, we need to know more of like Cypher and Hyacin, because like I heard Hyacin's a pretty cracked healer, among other things, and like who knows, maybe that'll be pretty good. But also like I want to pull for Finon and pull for Saber when she comes out too in 3.4. I'm just like ugh. Like because we're guaranteed, like we get Archer for free, right? We get him for free, but I'm just sitting here being like, there's so many characters I want to pull. Like, cause I know we'll get their reruns, right? Right? So it's like,
キャストリスはその後支流ボリュクスの連成に成功し、ボリュクスを利用して冥界へと戻った。そこで死のタイタンであるタナトスに会った彼女は、タイタンの火種と俺の奪われた未来を全て返し、オンパロスに再び輪廻をもたらした。
oh yeah, that's true, because like, what was it? Pelixia was Thanatos in this cycle, right? But she was essentially spawn killed, so death was always like wonky in Emphorius.
魂状態のアナイクスは冥界でキャストリスに出会い、創世の仮説を証明した。また冥界で重要な一票を投じ、神を冒涜した罪で元老院の野心を打ち砕き、火を追う旅の中断を阻止した。サーシスの火種を返還した後、アナイクスの肉体は完全に消失した。これにより火を追う旅はまた一歩前進し、ようやく終わりが見えてきた頃、俺たち一行は天空を見上げた。
Yeah, let's go. Start.
この風、懐かしいですね。
Also, like the thing is, I've been pretty good in like trying to do like diversion, like you know, like the simulator universes and stuff, just to like get more, like stellar jades and whatnot, right? So I'm just like, do I? Like, what is your kid? Generates energy. Target has reduced consumer HP. So it's a memo spray? Okay. Weeping, hello! Thank you so much for the water ASMR. Everyone, let's grab our little water jugs and a little glug glug. And thank you so much for the stretch too. Hi and bye, Weeping. Enjoy your lyric. Hopefully work is not kicking your butt too much. Back to work. You're so hardworking, Weeping. You're doing so great. You're doing so good. So I'm super proud of you. So it's like really good healing, right? Like her whole like, man, I keep seeing her hair and I keep thinking like cotton candy, right? Because it's like bubblegum pink and like this looks like the bubblegum blue. And now I want cotton candy. Damn it. now I'm hungry. Like, oh my god, look at you. Oh, little Ika, like Icarus. Because Sky Titan Icarus. I mean, you're a Pegasus, so like, are you made of wax or what are you? Anyways, I will contemplate this. I will contemplate this. Let me switch up my lineup. Let me get my Emphoria Steam on. Here we go. Okay. Oh my god, Bubbles, I almost forgot. You, buddy. Look at you, Bubbles. Bubbles, you're gonna be here and like help me through like whatever may come, right? Yeah? Yeah? Yes, you will. Okay. Collect your thoughts. Let's go. Thanatos' and Circe's core flames have been returned. Sometime after that, the 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 I was about to say Olympians. They embody the 12 Amphorian deities. Fate, foundation, creations, and calamity of this world. Hey, we got a proper comma there. Love that. Now, 10 among them have fallen. Their core flames return to the origin of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, your brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. True. Wait, it was... It was death, strife, 4 ascensions, right? Death, strife, Anexa. 3. Who's the 4th one? I mean, partings would be like, Trion, right? Anexa, Trion, Castorus, and I guess Mighty, because like he left to go fight? Anyways, let's see. Because like 4 ascensions would be like Mighty, Castorus, us, because we're technically a demigod now, because we inherited the core flame, and Anexa, because he technically became a demigod, but then like killed himself. Yeah, Anyways, strife. The Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife, until your valor brought it to an end. And its demigod successor, the undying Medemos, chose to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the holy city. Mighty, may your battles know no defeat. Time. Back then, the incarnation of time entrusted Mem to you at Temple of the Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission and bid the first farewell. Time speaks of not of fairness, yet it never stops. And now, this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trion. Oh my god. Oh, don't make me cry right now, damn. Reason. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. Okay, so I was right with like the Ascensions and Partings. It's still not long past that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnation of reason at edge of existence. Have you found your answer? Death. The prophecy once made the hand of death, the hand of shadow choose two, granting one the fate of death. Their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death, who journeyed from the netherrealm to the living world, chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the West Wind, we shall meet again, Casterus. What a long journey it's been. Like, okay, to be fair, like how much time has actually passed in Emphorius, right? Because when we're with the Astral Express, right? It doesn't seem like much time has passed, right? It seemed like we stopped by, March fell into a coma, we went in, and then like almost like afterwards, like it's when she started crystallizing, right? Like she started becoming a popsicle again. And then that's when like Welt and Sunday went to visit Herta, right? So like how much time has actually passed outside? Like is it just a thing that like time passes by differently within Emphorius, right? Is like one of the theories I've been hearing is like whether or not like Emphorius is like a simulation. Like is Emphorius itself like just one big simulated universe, right? Because with how like the demigod powers work, or like how the powers of the Titans work, especially with like Orynyx, right? Being able to like use the past to influence the present and whatnot, right? Like Dunham like just flat out said like that should not be that should be impossible based on what we know of the known universe, like the known universal laws, because the aeons would be above. Oh my. Oh. Oh my god, Giselle? Hello? Oh my god, you're oh my god, that was surprising. Oh my god. Hang on, let me give you a shout out. Oh my, yo, Giselle, holy crap. Hello Raiders, welcome. My name is Rito Toya, you can call me Toya. I am a snow alien from the planet Rito, and also the leader of the Snow Patrol, where we're going around looking for not so chill vibes to make them chill again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello everyone, how are y'all? Oh my gosh, how was Woowa? I'm not dying. I'll try not to die. We spent so long like getting our souls back from the underworld, right after getting spawn killed in Emphorius. You're a snowman. I am a snowman. Look at. I'm a mess though. Happy to chill here and get myself some lunch. Yeah, go. Make sure you get something scrumptious, okay? You gotta eat well. You gotta hydrate. Also, yeah. Speaking of lunch and stuff, Giselle, if you need to raid and lurk and raid and, you know, kick back and, you know, kick back, relax, do your after stream care. I know how tiring streams can be. And raiders, if y'all need to raid and lurk, if y'all need to go grab some water, go stretch, do all your things, raid and fade. Exactly. If y'all need to raid and fade, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate all the support that you bring. And Drizzle, thank you so much for sharing your wonderful, wonderful, wonderful community with me. Again, I gotta run while I get some tacos ready, but then I'm gonna chill and watch you play the story. Hey, wait, so it's Taco Thursday? Hello? I want some tacos. Drizzle, do you mind saving me like a singular taco, please? I hear you're a very good cook. I would like a singular taco, please. I had a good dinner too, and now you're like, I had a good dinner too, and now I'm like getting hungrier. Yeah, it's with ground chicken though. Is that okay? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we gotta get that lean protein in. Anyways, a taco party? Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a taco party. Anyways, okay, Raiders, but yeah, Raiders, we are going through 3.3 right now. We were reminiscing on all the things that was happening. Oh my god. Lala, thank you so much for the follow. You're now a snow patroller. It is now your solemn duty to go around looking for not so chill vibes and make them chill again. Welcome, welcome. Really appreciate it. Taco looks weird if you say it too much. Really? Taco. 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 Oh, Sapphire, thank you so much for the follow. You're now a snow patroller. It is now your solemn duty to go around looking for not so chill vibes and make them chill again. Taco, taco, taco. I already chill where there's no chill. Exactly. See, you already embody. You already embody the spirit of a patroller. Now you're just officially one. So welcome. It's been a long time coming. Anyways, let's figure. So I was thinking like, because I've been hearing some theories of like what exactly Emporius is, right? And the fact that like a lot of the mechanics in Emporius is breaking, or like goes against like some of the known universe's laws, like with the Aeons, and like, you know, like, because Danheng basically said that like, oh, it, like, this should be impossible, right? So, like, is it just like a simulated like universe? Like, is like, if time is whack, right? Like, what if time again? Like, what if time passes like significantly faster on Emporius compared to the outside? Because like, we went down when March was feeling unwell, and then like afterwards, she fell into a coma, started becoming a popsicle again, and then Welt and Sunday went to find Herta, right? And like, I doubt that Herta would be like, oh, it's been like two months. Let me finally get like doing things. Like she's a genius. She's part of the genius society. She's a genius on like a universal scale, right? I don't think it would take her that long. So like it still seems like everything that's happening outside, like everything that's happening outside is like still taking place like the day of. Hopefully, you know, like hopefully Wild and Sunday weren't like, oh yeah, let's just wait 2 weeks, it's fine. We can break things and then put them back together. Exactly, like not just put them back together, like put them back exactly, like literally restore it like back. Oh, so we got murked in a vehicle crash. Exactly. Yeah, we literally got spawn kill. We were like, oh, shit. Also, I like how like in a way they're reusing like certain aspects. Certain aspects, like certain areas, right? In like cool ways, because like you're getting to see like the past and the present. So like the place that we crashed was like in the past where what was it? Yanis's core flame was stored. So I'm just like, oh wait, this path seems very familiar. It's like, oh shit, is where we It's literally the first place we came. We crash landed into Amphorius. Your emotes are really cute, by the way. I love that. Oh, thanks so much, Lala. Really appreciate it. Please enjoy the emotes. Please enjoy the snowflakes and all like all the fun stuff that that I have. Might get new ones, but also like I'm pretty satisfied with like what I have right now. Honestly, I'm thinking of like, what if I have one where I'm just like crashing out? I'm just like, this doesn't make any sense. My brain. What is wrong with you? Anyways, let's keep on going. What a long journey it's been. Time and again, farewells have numbed you. Cannot but wonder, how many more goodbyes would a journey of trailblazing entail? You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. I haven't done the death stuff yet, but I kind of know about that. Ah, okay. Well, hopefully I'm not like spoiling you on things, Sapphire. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall the Amphorians' cherished epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy, and regain your strength. That'll be a great emote, actually, right? Just completely crashing out and just being like, what is going on? Why is this happening? Dude, I need to crash out emote. I have this one down. Hey! That's her. I did make a loading one too. And animating that was kind of fun. Like animating that and learning how to do that was pretty fun. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You need only to grasp just one to anchor your creations. Don't be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the key word in your mind. It is indeed difficult, but you should cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Alright, this is impossible. This is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone. It won't disrupt your thoughts. Or so you tell yourself. Oh my god, get your phone. No, we're trying to we're trying to like meditate and stuff, man. Come on, fine. Oh, Cypher. You couldn't talk to anyone before. Your voice acting is so good. Thank you, Lala. Great mystery. Last time it's Trixia. Zero time for treasure hunting. Absolute disaster. Now the River of Souls mostly retreated. I'm back, baby. In the water. The big shiny chest. I can't use the miracle orb and I can't wade through. Your power of time is needed. Now. 7:30 split. 30 for you and 70 for me. Cypher is live. Hey, okay. I do have another conundrum, right? Is that I don't know if I want to pull this cycle for like Hyacin or Cypher because I want to get like Finon and also want to get Saber. I want to get both of them. Like Finon, I'm just like, look at him. Now back to me. Now back to him. Now back to me. Right? I basically like have an obligation to get like, you know, the tall, white-haired, blue eyes dragon. Like, you know, Cypher's awesome. Okay, cool. I mean, okay, to be fair, Cypher kind of fits that too. So I'm like, I will see. I will hurry on a horse. I'm not on a horse, but I do have tickets to that thing you wanted to go to, Sapphire. Anyways, 30 for you and 70 for me. Exactly, 30 for you and 70 for me. Wow, Cypher. Details, schmeetails. Get here and we'll talk. I need this emote, man. Like, they need to release these as like line stickers or like something. I swear, like we need these things. We need these things. haven't played HSR in a while, and sometimes I miss playing the game, but I remember why I quit playing. I'm okay, no thanks, I don't want to play anymore. That's perfectly fine, Lala, and that's completely respectable, right? You can get some of them on the official Discord. True! That is true. That is very, very true. Okay. Nice. I know what server to join. I actually never thought of that. Yeah, that just occurred to me. Thank you, Sapphire. No, but yeah, that's perfectly reasonable, Lala. But yeah, I hope you enjoy me like being weird with Star Rail, I guess. Okay. You must admit, even during this arduous and struggling low point, there are still those who live joyfully. Cypher's endless surging desire for wealth seems more turbulent than the waters of Skull Gorge waterscape. Forget the past for now. It only brings sorrow. But sadness has no place in this moment. What he needs is the drive to move forward. He decided to head to Styxia, where the river of souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with Catgirl. Yes, to meet up with Catgirl. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits. Enjoy for it. Thanks, Sapphire. I only quit because I couldn't handle how bad the power crib was. Other than that, I still love the story so much. That's honestly fair. That's honestly fair. I feel like, for me, I'm just gonna pull like for what characters I kind of feel like, and potentially just like, you know, like do a glance at like, oh yeah, power creep and stuff. But I get that. It's like newer characters are like getting too powerful too quickly, and it's like, I'm sorry that I didn't get mighty. No, it's okay, Sapphire. He will definitely have a rerun soon, right? We're already having like Herta and Aglaya, right? It's ridiculous. I hope. Hey, I know. I'll pass all my luck onto you, Sapphire. I got mighty, and then I also got Casterus, and I'm like, well, damn. And then it turns out you can have them in a double DPS team, and that's how and that was the only way I could beat Nikador. Cause like I was crashing out with that motherfucker. Like I was not like cause I fought him, and I'm like, I'm not like lowering the difficulty because I was being stubborn, and yeah. So I had to build them just so I can kill that one boss. I'm like, god damn it. But yeah, I feel like it was worth it. Yeah, I did pull out Acheron. I was do the same thing in every gacha game that I played, but in HSR I feel like that was impossible to do. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I am like super excited for the Fate collab though. I need Saber. Oh, wait, it did change a bit, right? Like the way the light shines down, right? Because before it was a bit more dreary. I still have the game on my phone though. I mean, if you're still able to like follow and like catch up on the story, I think that's still valid, you know? What I do like is like the writing in general is pretty good, like the character interactions and like the story overall. Then the fights in this were super wild, right? They basically said, hey, you know, Penacony, I know people are saying Penacony was Piconi, but consider Infurious. Let's make this shit like crazier. Let's make it into an epic. Let's make it into like a space Greek retelling of like kind of like the overarching backstory of Honkai Impact 3rd. Yeah. I was just like, bro, oh god, Pinaconi, yeah. Cause like it's a whole thing, like the flame chase journey, the flame chasers in Honkai Impact 3rd, the fact that like Bainon is here and he's an analog of like Kevin from Honkai Impact, right? I'm still waiting for Welt to like finally get to Amphorius, stare at Kevin. Sorry, not Kevin. Or like, I mean, we don't even know what Finon's real name is. It might as well be Kevin. Like, stare at Finon and get more like Law Child PTSD when he saw his photos, you know? Who's your favorite character in HSR though? That's a good question. Like, I really like Castor's story. So like so far I think I like Castor's as a character. I also like Firefly just because like her backstory and also the fact that she transforms into a Kamen Rider. Taco's here. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Drizel. I hope your tacos are delish. Nice. I really like Firefly. Fei Xiao, I like her design. I want her jacket. And I like her personality. You know? Also Mighty. Mighty, I really do like Mighty. Yeah. You know, he's got a lot of good lore. You know, he's got a very nice back story. You know, a lot of good side content. Hehe. I say as I reference a clip. But no, I do really like his story and like how my favorite character is Branya. Nice. Firefly is one I didn't get. Faye is Bae. Mighty hot. Nice. Exactly. Good choices all around. I miss Castorus too. Says in Mighty's Lapland is true. I have her E3S1. Nice. I think I recently got like Branya finally from like a free thing. Monster, thank you for the pickup line. I ain't going nowhere. I gotta think of one now. Let me take a look. See. Oh, you got one, Sapphire? Suddenly must pick up. Exactly. It's just like with the Trailblazers now. You know, he had to like it took a lot of rings before he got to pick up his phone, right? But it's kind of bad. Nah, Sapphire. Fire away. I mean, it's something like, because like usually I make it into puns, right? So it's like I'm just being like, for example, if I do it for Sapphire, actually no, because I'm assuming Montessor wants me to do the pickle line with them, right? But if I do it with Sapphire, I'm like, Sapphire, I know you're like, you know, like every time I look at your name, every time I look at you, you really do look more and more like a cannon. You got me all fired up or something like that, right? like that transition. If you're a baguette, I'll break you in half and eat the inside. Oh? Oh, okay, I see. Because baguettes are hard on the inside. On the outside. Okay, fair enough. I tell you what's nah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, I think I got a bad one because I'm trying to think of something with Montessor's name, right? But Montessor, you really make you really get my heart a flutter. You really make my heart a sore. Anyways, the explanation is giving sign. Your voice reminds me of a character, but I can't remember who it was. I braced for that. You did? For impact? Just for me? I'm sorry. I always say Toyo's voice sounds so good. Should go into voiceover. I'm trying. I dabble. I dabble in a little bit of voice stuff. Yes. I mean, like, if y'all catch, I'm just like plugging. If y'all catch my Ace Attorney streams, I'm basically voicing every character, and I'm like, I'm just like constantly drinking water because I'm saying a lot of things. I'm like, oh my god, I need to do accents because everyone's British. Well, most of them are British. You know, this shouldn't be depressing. I mean, we literally are like next to the we're at the river Styx essentially, ma'am. So. Yeah, let's think positive. Oh, you can do different voices? I try to. Like, if you look at some of my redeems, right? I have like I've got like a deep voice and then like a Shota voice and like all the other like weird things that I have there. Yeah. Oh. You made me jump just now. Not because you're scary. Because you took my breath away. I mean, like, if we're doing that in that way, right? What's that sound? Is this still overflowing? I thought it's no longer overflowing though. Was ready to throw hands. You caught me in the first half. Aw. But Monster, I feel like I feel like I would catch you on the second half though, right? Because if I catch you on the second half, it'll be legendary. That's I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay. You ferrymen of the River of Songs, where are you? Insects devour my fingers. Wild grass creeps up my back, yet Bell's chimes cannot summon you. As they have long since fallen silent, my decaying ears. Okay. I call for some deep slumber. Hey! Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, wait. I thought. Damn, I got your beta. I thought that was the nymph. Oh, so they're all Japanese, not English. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I just like. I think in like, cause I've always played in like Japanese for a lot of like the gachas. Like I play like Genshin in Japanese too, just cause like I feel like I recognize more of like the Japanese voice actors. Like with Anexa is voiced by like Yuma Uchida. Yeah. And cause like when and then when I heard like Mem like properly speak for the first time, I'm like, huh, that cadence sounds very much like March 7. And then like someone who played like one of my patrollers who played in English like, yeah, it is just March 7. I'm like, oh, huh, that is very interesting. That is very, very interesting. The JPVs are amazing too. Yeah. And they I don't know, like when you're like they're given such good like things to read. I'm like, man, it's so good. Mem evil confirmed. A. What is that? Oh, the Flame Reaper. The Flame Reaper. Oh no. It's him. It's the Flame Reaver. Did someone rip off a piece of my clothes? It's the Flame Reaver. I mean, we did hear from Mighty that like he's back, right? Is he there? Oh shit. Okay. Hello, good sir. At least they bring out the emotions sometimes better. Fair. Why, hello, tall, dark, and handsome. Okay. Ma'am, get ready. You want the pink puppy, don't you want the pink puppy, don't you? Is it finally time for me to bow out? Ma'am, get ready. Yeah, he's gonna penetrate me and like and take my insides. Let's do it. Oh? Huh? What? What the fuck? Eh? Puri puri? 何見てんだよ? Huh? Alright, Sapphire, enjoy your lyric. What? Exactly, man. What the fuck? What? Like, I've been hearing some theories, especially because like he uses a claymore and he has like an eclipse symbol, which kind of like is in contrast with like Binon's. But like, what if he's like an amalgamation of like other Chrysos heirs, right? Which is why like it had that little thing just now too, because that was random as hell. Eh? Eh? What's happening? Like, is it Cypher? Is it being influenced by Cypher? Is it Cypher in disguise? It's Cypher in disguise, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I forgot, she's the demigod of Zagreus. I forgot about that. Hello. Ma'am. So it's you, Cypher. Are you sure? She's a troll, so amusing. Yeah. She's a troll. She's Honkai Impact. Honkai Star Rail's Flash. Like, man, like when she basically went into like Flash time, access the Speed Force to like take us here, that was amazing.
そう睨まないでよ。こんな真似をしたのもあんたたちの気を引き締めるためだったんだからさ。オンパロスはあちこちに危険が潜んでるし、あの国威の剣士がいつ現れてもおかしくないでしょ。だから警戒は常にしておくようにね。
So you're playing both good cop and bad cop. Well, I ain't grateful for that reminder. So you're playing, yeah, so you're playing both good cop and bad cop.
ふんからかっちゃったし、これくらいの助言は当然だよ。
じゃあさっきのフレイムスティーラーはサフェルの変装だったの？それとも何かの仕掛け？本物そっくりでびっくりしたわ。あれが技術の半身の力なの？
変装？いやいや、そんな子供騙しのチャチなものじゃないよ。そうだね。なんて言えばいいかな。
Like, were you influencing my brainwaves, or like, what's happening here?
例えば、さっき拾った布切れがフレイムスティーラーのものかもって思った瞬間、何を考えた？
Oh, was it like contextual like gaslighting? Like because of all the because she planted the cloth there, we imagined that the Flame Reaver was here, so we kind of self-actualized it when we saw her.
フレイムスティーラーがこの近くにいるとか？
そう、その直後に足音が聞こえた。まあ、それは私がわざと出したんだけど、その時何を考えた？
That it was behind
ま
us.
ずいわ。フレイムスティーラーが近づいてきてる？
だろうね。私は誘導と
Okay, I was right. Yeah.
現実には起きていないことを信じ込ませた。
I mean, that's pretty impressive, I must say.
嘘。これこそザグレウスの真骨頂だよ。相手が信じさえすれば、たとえ嘘でも真実になる。
Really be like, what's your superpower? Gaslighting. But I feel like, because it can I feel like this can expand to like a lot of things. Like it kind of reminds you of like in Persona 2, right? With the rumor system, where if you spread a rumor, if a rumor becomes like widespread enough, it becomes reality, right? So in a sense, like if a lie is believed or like spreads far enough, it becomes reality. So,
嘘を真実に？びっくりしすぎて手が逆立っちゃった。
And you're just telling us everything like that?
私のこと疑ってる？そう心配しないで。あの裁縫女があんたを信用してるのにはそれなりの理由があるんでしょ？あんたみたいな正直者には私をはめるなんて天地がひっくり返っても無理だろうし。
Well,
話しても問題ないと思ったんだよ。
well, thanks, I guess.
それに私たちってお宝を探し求める同士でもあるでしょ？さあ、おしゃべりはこれくらいにして出発しよう。
Oh,
グレッチの伝言の石板が鳴ったみたいだよ。
who can it be this time? Aglaia? Finon? It's Finon. There we go. His eyes, look at him. Toya, did you rest well? I came during lucid hour and you seemed to sleep, so I didn't wake you up. But in the current circumstances, I can't stay idle. Feel it's time to continue our training. Let's go to the grove, shall we? Oh my god, praise the sun! Praise the sun! Oh my god. God, it just reminds me of like Dark Souls. Like, praise the sun! Yes.
人気者なんだ。でも順番は守ってもらうからね。お宝を手に入れたら呪帝まで送ってあげるよ。どう？
Why do you need so much money anyway? Gonna go live handsomely somewhere after this?
遊ぶ？まさか。そんなことのためにお金を集めてるわけじゃないよ。
Like, you can't just be hoarding all of it, right?
ほら、私も一応は半身だし、あのくだらない予言をもらってるんだ。汝は貪欲と共に歩み、一握りの財が口火となって身を滅ぼすだろうっていう。でも、私はそんなの信じてないんだよね。お宝を集めてれば、たった一握りの財を追うような貧乏人にはならないでしょ。それに、欲望に負けて人様に迷惑をかけない限り 貪欲ってことにもならないよね。こんなのわけないって。
I guess that is one way of like interpreting that, the prophecy.
この道を走り続けてる限り、どんな予言も宿命も
So you
私に
always
は
go
追
for
い
like
つけな
big
い。
game? Okay.
おっと、気づいたら長く喋りすぎちゃってた。ほら、スティコシアのお宝が水の底で私たちを待ってるよ。早く歳月の神の力を見せてよ、グレッチ。
3 days later at the crash site in the abyss of fate. Okay.
こちらがおっしゃっていた請求列車の車両ですか。私の記憶にまた一つ
It's still
興味深い
burning?
知識が増えました。案内していただき感謝します。タンコだろう。
What the fuck? Our car is still burning. After all this time. Like, we've been here for like months, right? At this point? What?
気にしなくていい。それより元老院の議員がこんな場所まで赴き、
Don't
自
put
ら
it
列車の
out.
調査をしてくれる
You
とは。
use your water. Put it out, man. Please. Please.
我々奥平魔人は知識欲が旺盛なのです。もし皆がお二人の来歴を知っていたら、今頃ここは開拓に興味を持つもので溢れていたでしょう。ただ残念ながら天外の世界に関する議論は今も禁忌とされています。
Also, Lygus, we can't trust him, right? Because he knows, right? He prevented Herida from like coming into Amphorius as well.
ところで、お二人が奥平魔にいらしてからもう随分と経っているようですね。さぞ長いこと帰る方法をお探しになっていたことでしょう。
ああ、その通りだ。手がかりを集めては様々な方法を試している。だがこの世界を知れば知るほど無力感が増していくがな。
あまりご自分を責めないでください。このことはオンパロスの学者たちが長らく頭を抱えてきた難題でもあるので、あなた方が並ならぬ才能の持ち主であろうと一朝一夕で答えを得るのは難しいでしょう。
受定に行った際、天空のタイタンに関する多くの研究資料を見つけたが、オンパロスの学者の大半は天外の世界に関する禁忌をエーグルが下した呪いによるものだと考えているそうだな。
その通りです。オンパロスの12柱のタイタンのうち、エーグルは最も感情の起伏が激しい一柱ですからね。
I mean, from what we know, like, that Titan actively shoots down anyone who goes above a certain height, right? So...
あの神の軌道は天候となってこの世に現れます。穏やかな時は晴れ、悲しい時は雨が降り、その息吹は冷たいそよ風を生み、叫びは驚くほど大きな稲妻と化す。
それから火種を返していない2柱のうちの1柱でもある。
ええ、頭上の空は全市民と深く関わっています。エーグルの討伐を最後にしたのもアグライア殿が熟考の末に決めた戦略なのでしょう。
もしエーグルの火種を返すことで空の呪いが消えるのなら、俺たちも帰る方法ではなく黄金衛の協力に専念できるんだな。
I mean, to be fair, Dunhung, we're already just conscripted to aid them, right? Considering the fact that, like, we are a demigod now.
アンティキ
We're
シラ
part
シ
of the
は
journey.
すでに帰る故郷を失っているので、あなたが古き友や故郷を思う気持ちは理解できます。私は先ほどアンティキシラの技術でこの車両を識別、いえスキャンしました。こちらの言葉の方がより馴染みがあるでしょう。それで私の判断が正しければですが、我々の技術で 動力発生装置を直せるかもしれません。
Wait, you're able to do that? I mean, okay, to be fair, like, he did say Newis, like, glanced at him before, right, to Herta, so that does make
本
sense.
当か？だが
もちろん炭鉱殿の許しを得られればですが。
分かった。よろしく頼む。ただ列車の推進機はとても繊細な装置なんだ。
I mean, that and it's still on, like, that, like, they're delicate, but it's also still on fucking fire. Like, look at it.
信用して
It
いただ
never
き
stopped being
あ
on
りがとう
fire.
ございます。慎重に対応させていただきます。
Lycus carefully scans the damaged propulsion system, then methodically began inspecting its components. So are we using the car to get to Aquila?
随分詳しいようだが、似たようなものを修理したことがあるのか？
いいえ、アンティキシラ人が特別機械に敏感なだけですよ。ケファレが我々を創造した際、解析や学習に秀でた才能を与えてくれたんです。
I'm sure he did.
なので、もう少しお時間をいただければ、この破損した車両を完璧に修復できると思います。安心してください。あなたもあの方も早めに帰れるようになりますよ。
列車が直ったとしても、エーグルの方の問題はどうなるんだ？
Yeah, don't we need to, like, kill Aquila and get his core flame?
炭鉱殿、もし私がエーグルの神罰を回避できる上にオンパロスを離れる手段があると言ったら。
You want us to get out of here, don't you? You want us to not interfere with whatever, like, with whatever's happening with Enfurius.
火を追う旅への協力を中止していただけますか？
Like, no, because we are intrinsically a part of it now.
それはどういう意味だ？元老院側に神罰を無効にする手段があると？
Honestly, Dunhing is asking the good questions here.
細かい詮索はやめましょう。私にはそれができる。これだけ分かってくだされば十分です。
Bro, you can't say that and expect him not to dwell, like, too deeply into what you just said. Right? That is counterintuitive. The fact that you're saying that just already makes you more suspicious.
つまり元老院の意向とは別に個人の意思で動くということか。
Right? And the fact that like Dunhing came to this conclusion and is being like, oh, so he knows something that the council elders don't. He has some sort of way to do that, right? And the fact that he's saying it to him in a private setting, right, is cause for concern and suspicion.
大事なのは、あなたとご友人が黄金衛への協力をやめない限り、一部の人間の利益が損なわれてしまうかもしれないということです。
Dude, then what do you expect us to do? Return to Core Flame? Like, I guess that's what he wants us to do, right?
今から話すことで気を悪くしたらすまないが、黎明の崖を訪れた際、元老院議員に関する資料を複数読ませてもらった。
Ooh.
そのうちあなたの経歴だけがほぼ空白だった。善意はとてもありがたいが、過去と動機が不透明なままでは警戒せざるを得ないな。
I mean, okay, Danang is being frank, right? But the thing is that, like, you're doing it in like a secluded location. If Danheng isn't as strong as he is, right? And Canon would get pretty bad, right? Like, in case of, like, him being silenced. And also, like, you don't know how strong he could potentially be. Like, he was able to, like, not necessarily, like, threaten, like, Berta, but, like, give enough reason for her to not just enter into Enfurius. You know, that just speak for itself.
さすがは炭鉱殿。あなたの慎重さには感服します。
Oh. Ah, assassins. Okay.
こいつら
Lovely.
これが俺についてきた理由か。
What did I just say, Donghun? Man, saying that when you're being secluded, when he got you into a secluded area.
どうか誤解しないでください。私は心霊の慣習として中立
After
な
that
立
scene
場
with
です。
Herta, I see Lygus as a threat. Yeah,
彼らの
yeah.
計画に
There's no
加担する
way
つも
that
りも
he's
なければ
not malicious.
止める義務もありません。
Yeah, of course you're neutral. Sure, totally.
ただ、あなたのことは個人的に尊敬しているので、あなたとご友人の身を守れる平和的な提案をしに来たのです。
He can take him.
1対4か。
He can definitely take them.
一応確認しておくが、これからもし状況が悪化したらお前は手を出すのか。
いいえ、
Nope.
先ほど申し上げた通り、私はあくまで中立です。
So he's either like a bystander or he's just like here to chronicle things. He's a chronicler, right? Neutral and just observes and sees.
ですが、そう質問したということは、私の提案を断って黄金衛の味方であり続けたいと。そうですね。
一つだけ認めよう、ライコス。何があっても俺たちは列車の仲間たちの元へ戻る。だがその仲間という二文字に今は日和の黄金衛たちも入っている。七死人として仲間の運命をただ傍観することはないし、する気
Exactly.
もない。
Exactly. It goes against her principles.
なるほど。それがあなたの言う開拓なのですね。
ちなみに俺が手を出すのかと聞いた理由は、火星が必要なのは彼らの方だからだ。
Call an ambulance, but not for me. Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiphany, I'm gonna call. Yeah, exactly, Montesaur. Oh, are we training him by like conjuring like a past version, a memory version of the Flame Reaver?
こんなにも強い力を持っていながらどうして答えろ。なぜ
We're in the
僕
same
らの
mind
邪魔をす
space,
る。
exactly.
なぜ火種を奪うんだ。
Fine on.
これ以上はもう
Fine on, no.
早くファイナルを戻しましょう。
Oh, we opened a portal to the past. I see. Hey, buddy, you good?
大丈夫？
大丈夫だ。あの一撃ようやく受け止められるようになった。数ヶ月前だったらとっくに気絶してただろうな。
How long have we been here? Like 2 months, 3 months, like a year? Like what is happening now? Always keeping me on edge. If I had passed out, that would have been it.
だから道中にしっかり食べてしっかり寝るよう言っておいたんだ。協力してくれてありがとう。エーグルや潜在的な脅威と戦うためにも過激な手段だろうと鍛錬は続ける必要がある。
I mean, not a bad idea to train against the Flame Reaver.
それにしてもよくこんな鍛え方を思いついたわね。歳月の大河で
The hyperbolic time sink.
まるで金融詩人の言う時と精神の聖域みたい。
The hyperbolic time sanctum, or like the sanctum of spirit and time, the room of spirit and time.
何にせよ効果があったのは明白だろ。ただ戦闘には力や技術だけでなく使い慣れた武器も必要だ。向こうと比べてこっちは訓練を始めてから 何本ダメにしたかわからないけど、これじゃ鉄の塊を振っているようなもんだ。
So, like, what? I mean, okay, like, I did see, like, the sword that was used for his, like, promo splash art looks different. Like, it has the same, like, a similar looking crossguard to the Flame Reaver. Right? So, another point in the direction of, like, similarities and, like, whatnot. Right? So but then, like, in the cutscenes that I've seen in him before, like, his crossguard is like a standard, like, this thing, as opposed to, like, the little pointy stuff, right? So, why not get, Charleston to help?
ああ、僕もそう考えてすでにお願いしておいた。
Nice.
条件を提示して使いやすい武器を作ってくれと言ったら、そのために他の依頼を全て断ったそうだ。申し訳ないことをしてしまったな。
I mean, dude, you need to be at your strongest, right?
ハートヌスも火を追う旅の一員だからやる気満々よ。
最近の彼を思い返してみたが、確かにそうだな。
ファイの反対にあなたのことで少し気になってるんだけど、ここ最近ますますあの国威の剣士に執着してない？
Well, cause that guy destroyed his hometown, right?
へえ、これはまた意外な質問だな。
だってずっと気になってたんだもの。ファイノはどんどん強くなってるけど、私の中の不安も大きくなってるんだからね。
安心してくれ。僕は復讐のために剣を振ってるわけじゃない。相棒もニカドリーの試練を経験したからわかると思うけど、過去の影にとらわれたままでは決して強くはなれない。
Okay, so you're literally facing your past.
昔と違って、
Gotcha.
今の僕はこの上なく大事で、とても脆いものを背負ってる。だからこの剣はオンパルスの明日のために振る。もう二度と憎しみに突き動かされたり責務をおろそかにはしない。
Well, I hope that stays the same, like, when you face him again the next time. You've grown, but you can't beat them yet. We'll be here by your side.
そうだね、相棒。今の僕じゃまだ叶わないから、君たちの力を貸してほしい。あ、おかしいな。どうして僕が喋ると話が重くなるんだ？みんなそうだ。今日はもう出し切ったし、気分転換に友愛の館に行って面白い読み物でも探してみないか？
Wait, where is that? Is that like below?
やったー！頑張った後はちゃんとご褒美を堪能しないとね。今日こそは。
What were you reading before? Why not take the interesting ones home?
いい考えね。でもそしたら受験に行く楽しみがなくなっちゃうじゃない。
友愛の館のいいところは、いろんなテーマの読み物が見つかるところだ。いわゆる学術書に興味がない僕たちでも、あそこでなら一日時間を潰せるからね。
Okay, I'm gonna take a very quick break. I'm just gonna run off to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So please, please, please enjoy the growth music. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. Hello. Let's see. I actually had a thought, because like usually Starrel, like with the opening act of like going to Styxia, right, and like having Cypher explain like how her powers work, right? Like, because it's basically reality manipulation, right? Based on how strongly someone believes in a lie. Like, if they, so long as they believe in the lie, then reality is warped to like in response to that, right? So if that's her main power, then like, is super speed because of like trickery, or is it like something that she like a lie that she implanted to give herself like super speed, you know? Like, cause like if she like, cause it's like the lie can be like built up on like a reputation, like, oh, it's like, oh, if you happen to hear like a certain footstep or like a certain bell, you know, an invisible enemy is around, and then like they literally can't see her, something like that, right?
前回の石板はどこ？ここ？
Heart.
それともあっち？ちょっと向こうに行ってくるから、あなたも自由に遊んでて。
But yeah, things to consider. And wait. Yep, okay, my mic is turned on. I don't want to make that mistake again. What if she just made all her abilities up? Maybe, right? What if it's just all like lies? It's just the ultimate gaslighter, right? Over the past few months, we've come here more than once, fishing out that small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. So we've been here for not 1 or 2 or 3 months now, like a few months. You're quite relieved that Danheng isn't around. No one will be there to judge your reading tastes. The scroll at hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard reading material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Do not let any Grove professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks. What is this? Like, whenever this coin is in midair, I can go hyperspeed. Yeah, exactly. Like what if that's the thing, right? Like, it's a life like, oh, like, if I do this, I will have like super speed, right? And if everyone believes it, what, like, it could be a thing like, what if it's like, it's like, what if you know that a lie, like, because like reality warps for people around, so like, would you have to give yourself like a hypnotic suggestion to be like, to like not remember that it's a lie and believe in it? Spoon, hello, how are you? We were discussing the intricacies of like of reality manipulation based on lies, based on the belief of a lie. Cause like, I'm good, yay. Cause it's not like she flips the coin and then like everyone becomes slower, right? Is that she literally moves faster too. So is it that like she hypnotized herself, or like she put in suggestions to not to always believe that like flipping the coin gives her super speed? Worked hard today. Nice. I hope you're able to rest well and relax. Yeah, but like, cause like it's a thing of like, she has to believe that she has super speed if she does that for her to actually have super speed too, right? It can't just be like other people feeling that power, I think. Because that wouldn't make any sense, like, right? Like other people, I don't know, like if other people believing that you have super speed would give you super speed? It seems that the scholars of the Grove, amidst their profound academic discussions, haven't forgotten their little hobbies. So, which reading material will you peruse? Forbidden Love, The Tree and the Butterfly. My professor can't possibly be this shy. One Punch God, Akil. I'm gonna read all of them. Oh, holy shit, it's actually, oh god. Oh, this is a quick read? Okay. Well, we're certainly in for a treat tonight. Okay. Forbidden love, the tree, and the butterfly. She wandered through the flower sea, searching for a glimpse of those fluttering butterfly wings, but without success. Sir, I've heard that every flower has its own florography. Generally speaking, that perception is correct. She heard the voice but couldn't see the speaker yet. Circe paid it no mind. She calmly responded to her most special student while scanning her surroundings. What is your florography? I'm afraid I'm not a flower, but a tree. Evidently, this answer failed to satisfy the outer party. The sound mingled with dissatisfaction and disappointment reached her ears, prompting her to add another remark. Well, if you're just speaking metaphorically, I suppose it would be intelligence. However, her objective was nearly accomplished. It should be around here somewhere. Now, you just needed to find some bait to draw her out. Intellectual, yet also romantic. Perhaps. It's because I hibernate. You see, in my long dreams, I've made promises to countless lovers. Really. The butterfly winged girl suddenly rose from the thicket before Circe's, startling her slightly. After all, at this moment, the distance between them was virtually non-existent. Gazing directly at Nestia's face, allowing the light reflecting from her lips to pass through her eyes, a hint of crimson flashed across Circe's face, almost imperceptible to onlookers. I wonder if Calypso took an incarnation and read these books. I'm sure she did, and I wonder what she thought of it. Of course, composure wavered for only a moment. Then, Circe wrapped her arms around the girl's waist and, as if pulling up a radish from the ground, gently lifted her from the flower thicket. Of course not. Caught you now. Placing her on the ground, the giant tree's incarnation gently stroked the butterfly wings with the edges of her leaves, confirming the other's normal state before slowly withdrawing. So, now, will you tell me? Why have you been avoiding me? Would you two please refrain from frolicking in my Antilla garden? A code voice unseasonably interrupted their thoughts. Indeed, for the garden's master, the incarnation of death, such lively atmosphere was truly something akin to a natural enemy. Sorry, we'll leave at once. Thank you for listening to my troubles, Madame Thanatos. Sir, let's return to the grove. Sorry, then, for disturbing you. Honestly, you two are... Alas. But Circe's... Huh? You must be aware by now, right? A bitter sensation spread in her mouth once more. Circe remained silent, merely nodding as she bid farewell to her old friend. On the way back to the grove, Nestor remained completely silent. For one unsuccessful attempt to question her, Circe struggled to find another opportunity to speak and simply focused on the path ahead. Voices of gossip reached them, causing irritation. A genius? So what? She's just like... This is terrifying. A stern figure approached rapidly. It was the source of the irritation. Nestia offered Circe a smile, and turned and walked away. Cast a sharp glance in the direction of the butterfly-winged girl's departure, then shifted his gaze back to Circe's. First came perfunctory reports and spiritless small talk, then escalations to arguments that resembled personal attacks. Do you truly understand? I don't need to. Let me be direct, Circe. To romance a student, even your own creation, don't you find it perverse? Pow! This was the first time the embodiment of reason allowed emotions to govern her mind. The sensation left on her palm felt as if it would scorch through the heart of the tree. From nearby came the sound of running footsteps. Familiar, but somehow strange. Circes wanted to give chase immediately, but the words echoing in her ears tripped her steps. She was indeed somewhat distracted, allowing the girl's image to surface and fade in her mind repeatedly. When her resolve crystallized, the curtain fall hour had slipped by. The personification of the giant tree approached the gilded chrysalis, cried her beloved's name, and stilled, as if she had frozen. The traces left by the butterfly winged girl who dwelled here were all but erased. Upon the foliate desk lay words, a maiden's first and final love letter. I love you, Circes. I've already received a graduation gift after all, so forget me. Oh no! That's it? Nothing more? This love story abruptly ends at its worst moment. Whether the author lost the motivation to continue or some urgent situation occurred remains unknown. But for the latter, the Flame Reaver is fully responsible. I'm gonna be reading through all of this, so yeah. Hope y'all enjoy me reading things. My professor can't possibly be this shy. Hang on, let me drink some water. Is it another like Circes Nestia thing? Okay. Sorry I'm late. I used the power of a Cognos bloom to climb over the vines, rushing to the classroom and nervously pulling open the door, only to make eye contact with the person I had an appointment with. The professor, barely over 30, was leaning casually against the stone lectern, loose and relaxed. The scholar's robe gleamed bright in the dim light of the evernight, giving off an almost divine aura. The first class, and already late. Looks like someone is eager to meet Thanatos. In other words, this is our first one-on-one lesson, and I just totally blew it from the start. Probably even Circes would have felt embarrassed looking at such a sorry scene. Luckily, I'd already come up with a plan. I like it because I never get to read one of these. Alright, Montessor, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sorry, Professor. I'll do anything to make it up for you. Anything. Well, please. I hope you'll be lenient. At these words, the professor's face broke into a charming smile. Then, I want you to teach me. Wait, Professor? I want you to break down the points in this paper, word by word, and explain them to me slowly. Although there was no mirror here, I could guess that my face had turned red from the sudden and direct request. But Professor, I'm just a student intern. Isn't it a bit too early for me to do something like this? I finally worked up the courage to say it. You want me to waste the lesson I prepared you, fool? At least wait until after class. If that's what you'd prefer, then fine. But don't forget, I still haven't forgiven you. So, what should we study first today? Why don't we peruse this academic journal? I think they recently published a paper on the patterns of natural numbers. Sounds good. Come on, let's have a look. The research paper was immensely valuable, but I couldn't even grasp the basic arguments, as I was too deeply engrossed in the professor's sharp gaze. He looked so rational when he was immersed in numbers, nothing less than I expect from the professor I cherish so much. After that, we experienced an enriching lesson. We wandered through the classical literature exhibition, eagerly absorbing the newly compiled Titan faith studies. Finally, we lingered in the dreams woven by the latest works of the Erythrocheimism? Woven by the latest works of the Erythrocheimism school, so much so that we completely forgot. The bells signaling this curtain fall hour rang, and we looked at each other. Class was over. More than once I had resented time for its seemingly linear flow. Yet I remained powerless to interfere with it. The professor looked at me and paused for a moment, as if making some kind of decision, then muttered, "Take out your paper. I'll help you revise it." "Really? You mean it?" "Yes. You are a student I take great pride in. I've been considering this for some time. Professor, let me understand your thoughts, your research, your... I broke character. Your everything." No further words were needed. Two seekers of knowledge, driven by instinct, began their deep exploration of ideas. At that moment, we are yet to realize that after this lesson, another name would appear in the acknowledgement of the paper. And in the end, this would be the very spark that led to the founding of our academic symposium. Who the fuck is this about? What the hell? Okay. Okay. It's about academic paper, but the writing makes the situation sound so weird. I mean, it just sounds like a shoujo romance, right? After finishing this mind-shaking piece, only one image remains in your mind. The Express. Welt. Phone. Wait! We need to tell him about this. For a young Stellaron host, this type of literature remains far too ahead of its time. Is it? Okay, One Punch God, Aquila, let's go. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Like, who the f turns red with these contacts? maybe they're the type to be like, man, I blush when people are being smart, ho. Okay, I need a good old action voice. One Punch God, Aquila. Brushing off the dust that had settled on him, he adjusted his attire and stood firm, facing Giant Eagle in a tense standout. So you think you're something special just because you defeated the silent Georios? Myrtle, heed my advice. The God King remained silent, gazing into Aquila's thousand eyes. Slowly, he raised his right arm, 4 fingers pressed together, and with a simple motion, he lightly waved at the colossal being before him. Arrogant fool, you'll pay the price for your insolence. Aquila's fury erupted, their towering form radiating intense heat. In an instant, their massive wings vibrated at an imperceptible speed. 1,000 razor-sharp feathers shot forth like swords, hurtling straight toward the God King. As everyone knows, the feathers of the Sky Titan can pierce through iron and steel, let alone mortal flesh. Their sheer density left no room to evade. The violent storm of lethal blades closed in, and time itself seemed to freeze. Aquila enhanced her reflexes, predicting the movements of this arrogant little thief before them. Noticing the God King shifting his stance, Aquila mused he had only 2 choices. He could push off the ground to evade left or right, or stand firm and brace for impact. But either way, it would be futile. The feather blades would shift with the wind, altering their trajectory. No matter how swift his movements, it would follow him relentlessly. But who could have predicted? The God King never intended to dodge. He pushed forward instead, seizing the first incoming feather between 2 fingers. With a swift turn, he carved a spiral through the air and hurled it back at supersonic speed. The feather blade curved with the wind, piercing deep into the storm. Without the slightest deviation, it collided, tip to tip, with another razor-sharp steel feather. Hang on. I'm not sure if you heard that thing. Ding! The deflected feather veered to the sides upon impact, colliding with others and further altering their trajectories. Ding! The sharp clashing of feathers rang out in an irregular rhythm, a chain reaction unfolding until the force of the final feather was dissipated, scattering harmlessly into the air. With just a single seized feather, the God King had nullified the entire storm of blade-like wings. Achille was shocked. How could a mere mortal possess such divine skill? Yet, as a being of godly essence, They did not allow themselves to be shaken. Seizing the moment as the scattered feathers clouded their vision, they swiftly brought down their claws, sharp as steel great swords, aiming to end the battle in a single, decisive strike. Boom! The massive claws struck dead center where the God King stood, the sheer force of impact carving a deep crater into the ground. No. Something felt off. Akila's mind raced. The sensation was strange. Had it missed? Or they focused their gaze only to witness the impossible. Their enormous razor-sharp claw, many times larger than the God King himself, was caught, held effortlessly in a single hand as if the God King were merely grasping a piece of cutlery. The countless white feathers drifting through the air painted an eerie contrast against the battlefield's deadly stillness. The once mighty and untouchable giant eagle found himself frozen in shock for the first time in 1,000 years. Muttering in disbelief, they said, "Impossible. Even Jurios, when fighting me, could do nothing but evade beneath my iron claws. Yet you, what in the world are you? Haven't you already figured out the answer? A mere mortal, nothing more. You cocky little..." Akila attempted to retract their claw, but under the God King's grip, it was as if frozen in place, completely immobile. Their expression darkened. Seeing this, the God King seemed to smile. He clenched the fingers of his free hand and then, at a speed even a Titan's vision could not perceive, with full force, he swung his fist. Boom! In an instant, the divine body shattered. A tidal wave of force shook the heavens, setting tremors through the divine stone-forged walls, cracking them in multiple places. The sacred temple teetered on the brink of collapse. From this moment on, the celestial realm would exist no more. The people of Emphorius would no longer endure the tyranny of the heavens. And all of this was made possible by the God King's mighty blows. No, by a single punch. The distant Titan gods sensed the fall of their comrade and erupted into furious howls. Was there no one who could stop him? How could his advance ever be shaken? What they did not realize was that even one as mighty as the God King was still bound by the desires of mortals. Just as before the battle began, he once again adjusted his attire. Congratulations. You have reached your end, Akila. You are strong enough to be worthy of the name Sky Titan. He ignored the crumbling stone walls behind him and strode toward the temple's exit. His steps were steady, yet the disappointment on his face was unmistakable. But your only flaw was failing to make this satisfying for me. Next episode, Battling Nikador. Next issue on hiatus. Invigorating literature, your favorite. So this is the one the Trailblazer reads the most. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This article leaves you feeling empowered, as if you're the author's one-punch god incarnate. Sky Titan Akila? That's nothing. Exactly, we're not just a galactic baseballer. We are the one-punch god. Let's stop here.
ファイノンとミリオンは何を読んでるんだろう。
I don't think they're reading... I doubt they're reading the same things, man.
様子を見に行ってみよう。
Where are they? Let's go see what Mem is reading. What a nice read, right? Hey, Mem. Ooh.
幸いの月、陰徳の時、稲と小麦を食べ、釣りを避けるべき。今のオンパロスに釣りができそうな場所なんてあるかな。
What are you looking at?
びっくりした。
Sorry, Mem. Let me,
集中してる時に急に声をかけられたら、さすがの私でもドキドキしちゃうでしょ。
I'm sorry, forgive me. Please, please.
ここには面白いものはなさそうね。他のところに行ってみるわ。
Are you sure? Can I take a look?
ユリオンの様子がおかしい。一体どんな本を。
Hang on, let me check up on what Finon's reading. Hey man, what are you up to? Hey.
変な気配がすると思ったら覗き見は感心しないな、相棒。
Yeah, but you already knew I was here. Just curious what you're reading.
それなら直接聞いてくれるかな。別にやましいものを読んでいるわけじゃないし。ほら、骨董品鑑定、富を築く方法。読んでたのはこれだよ。
Oh right, that was his hobby, wasn't it? Yeah. At least like when we saw the memory like a couple streams ago, like this is his hobby, antiques. Didn't know you were into this. I know how, in your dreams. Maybe it's time to find a different side gig.
知らなかったのかい？もう長い付き合いになるのに悲しいな。
I mean, you never brought it up.
アグライアが優秀な指導者になれたことについては僕なりの考えがある。人格や貧困といった要素はもちろんだけど、彼女にはもう一つ比類なき財力があった。
Okay.
これが豊かな都市国家で生まれた利点だとして、貧しい田舎生まれの僕がその穴を埋めるには3割の努力と7割の運が。
Yeah, but she's also had like 1,000 years to build up her wealth, right? Like, she's lived for a millennium.
つい喋りすぎてしまったね。とにかく指導者に必要なのは品格と財じゃなくて才能なんだ。
Right. Okay.
アグライアが優秀な指導、これが
Okay, let's see what Mem is reading.
これらのカードに描かれた絵、すごく綺麗。
Ooh?
王、オルモの氷格、意志。
Are there's like tarots or what?
一枚一
Oh,
枚
there are
の解
tarots.
説が長いわね。全部暗記しないとダメ？
Use them flexibly. Don't just memorize.
またあったわね。本当にすごい偶然。もしかしたら意外と縁があるのかも。
Why are you hiding your reading material, Mem?
それじゃあ、あなたも忙しいでしょうから、私はもう行くわね。今日も、毎日楽しく過ごせますように。
怪しい。明らかにいつもと違う。
Alright, let's take a look again. Mem?
もうそんなに気になるの？わかったわ。高三よ。本当にあなたにはかなわないわね。
Nice.
ん？何を楽しそうに話してるんだ？それはオンパロス占い全書？
Like, is she trying to read like about prophecies or what?
ファイノンまで。
ごめん。二人が近くで追いかけっこをしてたからつい気になって。にしてもユリオンに占いの趣味があったとはな。でもそこまで隠すようなことか？
こっそり勉強してみんなを驚かせようと思ってたの。途中でバレるのが一番恥ずかしいのに。もう乙女の心はエーグルの機嫌よりも不安定なんだから。
That honestly sounds like something March would say.
驚かせようとか。昔似たようなこと言ってた人がいたな。彼女も占いや星の観測が好きで、特にカードを使った占いが得意だった。
Oh, Cyrene, right? Like the
ミュリオンが持ってるカードと同じやつだ。
like the pink-haired girl lady from his past, who a lot of people think that she has a connection of March as well. So it's like it's so many things, so many questions, not enough answers.
ファイノンに にそんな友達がいたなんてね。もしかして
いや全く。そもそもカードやアストラガロスで運命を占えるなんて子供の頃から思ってなかったよ。なんせ占いに出てくる吉兆が全部本当だったら僕の故郷エルシオンは消えてないからね。それに僕たちにはトリノン先生がいるだろ。外れたことのない先生の予言と比べたら占いなんてただのまやかしか事前に準備された詭弁に過ぎないよ。
A little faith in these things isn't bad sometimes.
占いには心を導く力があると思う。運命はこの先の未来に影を落としていろいろと見えづらくしちゃうから、それらを乗り越える勇気を得るために人々は占いを必要としてるんじゃないかしら。
You've really thought about this, haven't you? Like it's honestly like it can almost be like a good luck charm.
私はそこから少し踏み込んだだけよ。
不思議だな。僕の知ってる彼女も似たようなことを言っていたよ。思い返せば彼女がカードの説明をしてくれるたびに僕はなんとなく不安だったな。
Okay, so it's at like this is
なんて信じてなかったはずなのに。
like this same is adding more credence to it, right? Because like she's getting into divination. Like she bears the same cadence as March 7th. Right? She's getting into divination, saying the similar things to Cyrene. Like I don't like again, like this is still near the start of like 3.3, right? I don't know what to think. Right? But dots are connecting, but like what is connecting to? It's not clear yet.
多分彼女の言い方のせいだ。キュレネ、彼女は不確かな夢をまるで現実のように生き生きと語り、子供だった僕をその中へと引き込んでいった。そうだ、彼女が昔使ってたカードまだ1枚持ってるから見てみるかい？
Yeah, of course. Oh.
私も欲しい。
And it just so happens to look like you. Those mids up to the task. They gotta craft a mem specific deck.
確かに水晶とか他の素材に変えてくれたら嬉しいかも。
Wait, why crystal?
そうだ相棒、ずっと話せないでいたことがあるんだけど、僕たちが初めて運命の三層殿に行った時のことを覚えてるかい？
Oh, the thing about
あの
sacrifice?
時オロニクスが難題を突きつけてきて。
Yeah. Oh?
誰だ？
Is he? He's not. It's the assassins.
お前たちは。
Assassins, save me. Nice cosplay. I spilled everyone.
どうやら悪者みたいね。
黒い衣装に金色の血の装飾が施された覆面。粛清者か。
I mean, they're not exactly inconspicuous, right?
私たちのことをご存知とは。失われたオンパロスの歴史について詳しいようですね、ファイノン様。
What's being cleaned? Boats or cars?
ご友人は我々に興味をお持ちのようですね。説明してあげてはどうですか、ファイノン様。
Didn't you already get your ass kicked by Dunhung? Like, what do you come here for?
大事なお客様に状況をつかめぬまま退場していただくわけには参りませんから。
黄金戦争時代、黄金衛に対抗するために多くの都市国家が水面下で部隊を編成し、彼ら刺客を粛清者と名付けた。黄金の血が流れるものをこの世から抹殺する。それが粛清者たちの使命だ。暗殺、毒殺、迫害、どれだけ残虐だろうと、奴らは目的のためなら手段を厭わない。
それらの資料は少し視点が偏っているようですね。先達たちの偉業に泥を塗るだけでなく、黄金英どもが神の恩寵を乱用し、世に戦乱を引き起こしたことまで省かれているとは。よければ著者の名前を教えていただけますか？オークヘイマの天真爛漫な子供たちがそのようなものに毒されるのは耐え難い。
Well, we could, but then you won't live long enough to spread the name.
お前たちは歴史の陣合とともに去るべきだ。民会は黄金英の使命に再び正当性を与えてくれた。影に隠れた処刑人に投票するような市民など一人も現れはしないだろう。
それがどうしました？我々は理解されることなどとうの昔に諦めましたよ。
Yeah, but you only brought 3 people to fight us? Are you stupid?
彼らは平和になれ忘れているのです。黄金英たちが権力を握っていた頃、どれだけの災禍が降り注いでいたかを。
たわごとそんなことを言うためにわざわざこんなところまで来たのか。
まさか。ですがファイノン様のような潔い方と話すのは
Like, we
嫌いではあ
fought
りませ
demigods.
んよ。
Like, not even that. We fought titans, man. Like, bro.
それに我々が皆様の前に現れた理由ならすでに分かっておられるのでは。
To put you in debt by sending you to the hospital? Like what? Just a handful of you here. Who do you think you're fighting?
落ち着いてくれ相棒。あいつらが影から出てきたということは僕たちを牽制できる何かを持っているということだ。
I'm sure they do, but still, it's stupid.
さあ言ってみろ。一体どんな手札を隠し持っているんだ。肩も凝ってるし剣先も鈍ってるだろうけど、お前たちの舌を切り落とすくらいなら余裕だ。
Oh, okay. All right, okay. So maybe they just have people, like, they're holding people hostage, potentially? Anyways.
どうヒヤンシーちゃん、ここならぴったりでしょ。
Oh.
ちょっと狭いかもだけど日当たりは完璧よね。
How's it coming through here?
ありがとうございます、トリビー様。おかげで金光の庭は奥ヘイまで新しく生まれ変わることができそうです。
My god, look at you, you little Pegasus.
イカルンもここが好きですか？
Like they're definitely named after Icarus, right? Oh my gosh.
こんなに明るいんだっち、名前も変えてみたらどう？名工の庭とか。それもいいかもしれませんね。ですが金光の庭という名前は天空の末裔の長い歴史を引き継いでいますので、やはりこのままにしたいです。そっか。あれ、伝説ではなんて伝わってるんだっけ？トリビー様でも忘れちゃうことがあるんですね。
That's not necessarily a good thing, Hyacinth.
長いこと復習してなかったからね、すぐに思い出すよ。
Tribby, no.
あ、そうだ。クレムノスと青い空第3巻第5節。妖来の騎士セネオスが神官の目を打ったことにより、ニカドリーとエーゴルの間で繰り広げられていた数百年に及ぶ神々の長き戦いに幕が下りた。その後、天空の民は衰退の一途をたどり、多くの天空の城が廃棄された。彼らの末裔はやがて大地で根を張り、生きる道を模索し始め、セネオスの血を継いだ一族が サーシスの学者に受け入れられたことで樹底に高校の庭が設立された。
Hmm.
なんとなく私たちの記憶と食い違ってるみたいだけど、でも具体的にどう違うのか私たちもよく覚えてないんだよね。
To be fair, it has been 1,000 years, Shruby.
そうでした。トリビー様にとっての歴史は司書に記されているものだけじゃなく、実際に経験されたものも含まれてましたね。イカルンは本当にこういった話が好きですね。あなたも英雄セネオスが
God,
狩る薬獣のように
it's so chubby.
勇ま
Look
し
at
くなり
you.
たいんですか？
Look at you.
あなたが
She's so
ち
shaped.
ゃんと大きく育てばきっとそんな日も来ますよ。お、ケラウドルス様？
ヒアンシー、
Yeah?
それからトリビー様も無事で何よりだ。市民からあなたたちがこの近くにいると聞いて様子を見に来たんだ。
無事？何かあったの？ケラウトルス。
市場でまた悪質な事件が起きたんだ。店舗が襲撃されてな。これで
No.
今週3度目だ。
そんな。アグライア様がいる奥ヘイマはずっと平和そのものかと。
Like, are people getting angsty or what?
昔ならな。だが最近は正直に言うが彼女の感覚が前より鈍っているのかもしれない。
ライアちゃん。
今回の騒動もおそらくだが禁止の緩みを感知した者が策を練って動いたのだろう。
I mean, the cleaners seem to be coming out in full
委
force.
員会が終わったばかりだっていうのにどうしてこう騒ぎばかり。
黄金栄は一票の差でギリギリ勝っているからな。多くの戦地を経験してきた者から言わせると僅差での勝利というのは大抵激動が伴う。
I mean, that's fair. That's very fair.
大変です。ヒアンシーさん、大変なことが。クレメンタイン、大丈夫ですからゆっくり息を整えてください。皆さん、噴石の天狗が大変なことになってます。
What? What
大
happened?
変なこととは？落ち着いてゆっくり話してくれ。
アグライア様です。
No. No.
大変なのはアグライア様です。
No, Aglaya. Moments ago to Memorial Palace. Okay. Aglaya?
確か天狗を俯瞰できるこのバルネアは元老院が900年前に建てたものでしたね。初の火を追う旅を記念するためとオンパロスのために偉大なる犠牲を払った1000年前の英雄たちを偲ぶために。そしてその頃から規則が定められ金織が招待した客人以外誰一人として出入りができなくなった。
Yeah, the cleaners are out in full force.
しかし今のあなた方はもはやその規則に従う素振りすら見せるつもりがない。そうなのですね、カイニス殿。
I mean, we always knew that she was like a high-profile assassin back in the day. So
アグライア、ああ、アグライア。神を語り人を惑わし1000年もの時を生きてきた忌まわしき女よ。どうやら私たちはお前に優しくしすぎたようだ。
優しい、そんな曖昧な言葉で繕っているつもりですか？ その無能さを。
Oh god, let's go, Aglia.
アナクサゴラスによってあなたたちは多大な恥をかかされました。もし少しでも羞恥心があり、最後の尊厳を守りたいというのであれば、陰徳の時に黎明の崖から飛び降りることを勧めます。
God. God, she's really just throwing hands. Holy shit.
半身よ、池の水を御鏡とし、その醜い顔をよく見てみなさい。今のお前は目だけでなく耳も聞こえていない。粛清者はこの時のために生まれたのだ。あらゆる秩序や規則、法がお前たちを制約できなくなった今、ナイフのみが審判を下すことができる。
Right, but who are you to decide that?
手段を厭わぬほど追い詰められているのであれば、どうぞ試してみてください。
半身相手に真正面から挑むと、私たちはそこまで愚かではない。
But y'all still are.
ナイフはお前の首元ではなく、
Yeah, it's like, no, but it's so stupid though. Like, you're like, oh, we're gonna do it to kill the demigods, but we're gonna threaten the lives of innocent people.
あ
Yeah.
なたが私に向けた最大の非難は、人間性がつき、人々への関心が偽りだと告げたことです。
Like, what? Like, it's very much the ends justify the means. No, it does not. Doesn't matter what your intentions are. If your methods were fucked up, it's still fucked up.
もし本当にそう考えているのであれば、何を根拠に民たちの命で私が動じると思うのですか？
いいだろう。半身であるお前の素顔を暴くためにも、もう少し話しておくとしよう。さっきも言ったが、今のお前は目だけでなく耳も聞こえていない。我々が仕掛けた窃盗が見えず、第一重工房で交わされていた密談も聞こえず、目の前で企てられていたはずの陰謀に対し、お前はまるで無関心だった。
I mean, I figured that it was all perpetrated by them, but still.
人間性の喪失と言ったな。アグライアよ、お前の誇りにしている禁止で私の思考を読んでみるといい。もしそれができるなら、私たちが念入りに用意してきた贈り物で冷たい半身の心を揺るがせてみせようじゃないか。
まさか自分の心が冷え切っていないことを悔やむ日が来るとは。あなたの邪悪な心は本当に救いようがないですね。
She kidnapped children, didn't she?
ようやく思考が読めたのか？本当に鈍くなったな。お前にはっきり見えるよ。先ほどからずっとあの光景を思い浮かべていたのだぞ。
このアストラガロスのお守りあげる。お姉さんが毎日幸せで誰にもいじめられませんように。
声と音を失ったあの少女がうっかり目まで失ってしまったらどうなるだろうか。
It's okay, we can get her new ones.
その痛みをお前は誰よりも知っているだろう。想像してみるといい。1000年前 若くして視力を失ったお前が音と声まで失っていたら今のアグライアに慣れていただろうか。
Aglaya, please smack her or like use your strings and tie her up or something, please.
なんと不完全で哀れな眼差しだ。お前の手腕には期待していたが、どうやら過大評価だったらしい。この手が効かない時に備え、数十通りの素晴らしいプレゼントを用意してきたというのに、半身よ、一応聞いておくか。
Can we just like take him out? Like just destroy their organization? Like I don't think it would take that long to root out all of them.
正直もう少し時間を稼げると思っていました。1000年という歳月の中、私は塔柱のタイタンの死を見届けてきました。わがままで無知だったあの頃から、こうして皆を導くようになるまでずっと。
Real, Aglaya probably has like 200 speech. You can think about exactly.
どうやら手を離す時が来たようですね。幸い十分に持ちこたえることができました。今でなら私が去ることで皆が登るための階段となれるでしょう。
Wait, what? Wait, whoa, wait. What are you doing, Aglaya? Aglaya?
私は十分にやり遂げたでしょうか。もしこのまま予言に身を委ね、まばゆい黄金の中で眠りにつけたら。
No, don't pick now to fulfill your prophecy. No.
旅立つ風たちは私のために足を止めてくれるでしょうか。セファリア。
Are you kidding me? She just lets herself get stabbed? Like what? A millennium ago at Memorial Market. Yay. Baby Cypher! Yo!
この箱いっぱいの金銀財宝、これなら絶対あんたが知らないものも入ってるんじゃない？
Oh my god, small Cypher.
それじゃあ約束通りここで一番高い服を売ってもらうよ。
泥棒のお嬢さん、そんなボロボロの服で私の工房に入ってくるなんて、礼儀はともかく度胸は備わっているようですね。では持ってきたものを見せていただけますか？
好きなだけ見るといいよ。とびっきりの上物ばかりだからね。ほら、このサピロスなんてファジェイナの瞳よりも青いでしょ。
これは
Oh?
なんと見事な輝きでしょう。この品質の海の涙は母の宝庫でしか見たことがありません。
She stole from her mother's treasury, didn't she?
なんだ、見たことあるの？びっくりすると思ったのに。つまんない。
遠い昔のことですよ。家の財産はすべて炎に飲まれましたし、この工房も一から作り上げたものですから。
ほへえ、家業を立て直すお嬢様か。いいね、すっごい憧れる。でも少しは裕福な暮らしをしてたんでしょ？
Okay, I really like the back and forth with them. It's pretty natural.
礼儀知らずな野良猫さんですね。ではお聞きしますが、セファリア、あなたの方はどこで、そしてどうやってこれらを手に入れたのですか？
正々堂々賭けをして勝ち取りました。何さ、疑ってるわけ？
Are you sure about that?
何か言ってよ、裁縫女。それでどうするの？受け取るの？受け取らないの？
おかしいですね。私の前で嘘をついているというのに。禁止が一切震えませんでした。
おお。
だから嘘なんてついてないって。全部本当のことだってば。
本当にそうでしょうか。あなたの方についた傷と泥が全く違う話を物語っていますが。
もうただの取引なのにいちいちうるさいな。安心してよ。バレるようなヘマはしてないし、受け取ったって迷惑なんてかからないよ。
Right, but who did you steal it from, Cypher?
息をするように嘘をつくあなたの言葉をどうやって信じればいいのですか？
ほんと、金持ちとの取引ってのは面倒だね。いいよ、時間の無駄無駄。あんたが受け取らないなら他の客を。
My God, small Cypher. I can't get over small Cypher. Like, look at her.
待ってください。そちらはすべて受け取ります。ですが、これだけでは金織りの一番高い衣装には届きません。
Oh, so I really like the inflection on like Aglaea's voice. Like, it sounds more natural. It sounds more personable compared to like 1,000 years later, where like she's running on, like her humanity is running on fumes, basically. Right? Like, there's a distinct difference to it.
なので、今からあなたに最適なものをお持ちしましょう。
Ooh?
え、なになに、どんな服？
こちらです。どうぞ近くでご覧ください。
Hey, high heels. Wait. Hang on. Are these the same ones she wears, or is it like... Hang on. Let me take a look. They sure do look like them.
これはまたピッカピカで綺麗。
この金のボテスは金織りの手法の一つです。最高額のものには及びませんが、不思議な力が宿っています。言い伝えによれば、このボテスはザグレウスの祝福を授かっており、物音を立てずに素早く走ることができるそうですよ。
Ah, yes, they'll make you super sneaky.
ぜひ履いてみてください。そして次からは捕まらないように。
Aw.
金持ちはおせっかいも好きなんだね。じゃ、遠慮なくもらうから。後でやっぱなしって言ってももう遅いよ。
どうかしたのですか？
一つ下のサイズってない？ちょっと大きいっていうか。
It's okay, you'll grow into them.
では、もう少し大きくなってから履くようにしてください。
嘘だ、嘘に決まってる。
Bartholos?
話の途中にいきなり何？偽物って何のこと？
See, and she did grow into them. Look at them.
ボーテスだよ、ボーテス。それにザグレウスの心力なんてやぼってないだろ。オンパロスで一番嘘がうまい女のくせにアグライアには騙されたんだな。
それ以上言ったらステュクスに投げ込んで魚たちの餌にしてやるからね。それより 裁縫女とどうやって知り合ったのか気になってたんでしょ。どう？これで満足した？
Like this whole fit was made for her by Aglaia, right? Like, cause like she knew her since childhood. Like, look at this.
思ったより地味で期待外れだったよ。でも姉子、アグライアがわざと騙そうとしたわけじゃないって可能性もあるよな。
え？今あいつをかばったの？
いやいや、そうじゃない。そこそこ泣ける話だったから嘘が混じってたら台無しになるだろ。もしオイラに涙腺があったら今頃大号泣してたはずだ。
あんたにそのよく回る口がなかったらとっくに捕まって門番にされてただろうね。さて、無駄話はこの辺にしてスティコシアをしっかり拝んでおこっかな。
Okay, back here again.
やっぱり綺麗な場所だね。空気の匂いもしっかり嗅がせてもらおっと。くんくんくん。
What are we sniffing? Smelling all them good treasures.
ここの空気にお宝の匂いがプンプン。素晴らしい、実に素晴らしい。キャストリスとグレッチのおかげでここの結界が破られたんだよね。ほんとあの時手伝ってあげてよかった。
You're welcome?
それじゃ宝探しの時間だよ。バトッチ、案内して。いいものを見つけたらあんたにも2割分けてあげる。
せめて3割にしてくれても。
Yeah, no fat chance.
あ、今の聞こえた？ステュクスの骨食い魚のやつ、相当腹を空かせてるみたいだね。
2割でいいよ。さすがサフェルの姉を素晴らしい内訳だ。
それよりここってなんでこんな水まみれなの？ジメジメしてるし冷たいし嫌な感じ。
I mean, this was the place that used to worship Fagosa, right? Before worshipping Thanatos.
技術の半身なのに水が苦手なのか？
本当に分かってないね、あんたは。ドロス人はちょっと泳ぐのが苦手なだけで他はいろんなことが得意なの。なんならここで競争してあげよっか。地上なら長距離でも短距離でも回転しながら走ったって負けないから。
そう怒るなよ。あの怖いもの知らずの姉子が水嫌いってのがちょっと信じられなかっただけだ。
猫ちゃんは水が一番嫌い。そんなことも知らないの？
That's
それより
that's honestly fair, and I love that that's a universal concept.
じゃないと取り分も考え直すから。
わかったって。どれどれ。よし、あれを使おう。姉子、オイラについてきな。
Oh?
バレバレだって。まあとりあえず乗ってみるか。しばらくは遊んであげるよ、バトルズ。
So it's not actually Bartholos?
そういえば姉子、オイラがいないときどうやって宝を探してたんだ？
Ooh.
カマをかけよったってそうはいかないよ。
警戒心が強いことで。
Wait, hang on. We can wait. Cause like we can use like. Ooh, wait, hang on. Can I see what she does? Hang on.
ねえ王子様、あんたはどうやって死を拒絶するの？
No? Okay, I like the colors for that. The orange, that's really striking. What? I cannot view your details, huh? No. I kind of hate that we don't know what they can do. I can't get any details. Okay. You know what? We'll just do this and we'll see what happens.
この装置、オロニクス司祭が作ったおもちゃだよね。あんたにわかるの？
ずいぶんと甘く見られたもんだ。姉子は乾いた隅で待ってな。
Oh, I'm getting tired. Anyways, let's see what happens.
これで尻尾が濡れる心配もないだろ。
やるじゃん。でも言っとくけど、当たってる最中でこいつが効かなくなったら。
心配しなさんな。2割の頭皮。宝のためにもきちんと仕事はするよ。
I'm starting to feel like 20% is more than what Bartholos usually gets.
この感覚不思議だね。いつこんな技が使えるようになったの？
独学だ。
But the thing is, who exactly is the Bartholos that's here? Like who is imitating Bartholos?
もう渡れたから、そのでっかいライトを閉じたら眩しいし。
あいよ、有効の装置を使えば閉じれるはずだ。
Ooh. Oh, that's different.
くん
I haven't seen that monster before.
宝石、それに上質な皮の香り。最高。グレッチとピンクのリスのおかげでこの古い都市国家のお宝を全部頂戴できそうだよ。
What is here?
ここだ。何ぼーっとしてんの？早く掘ってよ。
よしだ。ここはオイラだ。
Bartholos activate excavation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep underground. Oh!
大きい宝箱。どいて。私がこの手で開けるから。
Oh? Damn, okay, alright.
にしても驚いた。スティコシア人って本当に贅沢な暮らしをしてたんだね。さすがはファジェイナ信者の縄張り。海の涙でできた装飾品が一箱も。はい、これあげる。つけてみて。
Like, is it Eglia?
長い付き合いだってのに、まだこんな手に引っかかるの？
Or is it just Bartholos?
これはそうだった。オイラとしたことがこんな大事なことを忘れるなんてな。誰もが信じる嘘は真実になる。ほんと便利な能力だな。
これが奇術の半身に授けられた力。禁止とか瞬間移動できる扉とかよりずっと実用的でしょ？
I mean, theoretically, that means she could have like any sort of power set, right? like she could effectively make herself have like a golden thread ability or a teleportation ability or like anything, really.
ほら本物だよ。この後の道案内もよろしくね。
あいよ姉子、次の宝を見つけたらすぐに案内するぜ。キキキ。なあ姉子、今回は間違いなく大儲けだけど、姉子は何に使うつもりなんだ？
それはもちろん使わないよ。私に関するあのオロ。
あれは俺ら。
5分。
5本。あれはザグレアスの手の制御装置じゃないか。
Okay.
そうみたいだね。
Man, I missed out on some dialogue.
起動すると音がずっと先まで聞こえるんだ。本当にバカだよな、あの頃は。
5分。これを発明したタイタンは一体何を考えてたんだろうね。技術がバレないようにするにはまずは声の源である口をちゃんと制御しないとでしょ、バトルズ。
ああ、キキキ、姉子の言う通りだ。言動には気をつけるよ。
Can we engage it and see if we can find any coins?
起動するとうるさいんでしょ。
Okay, I guess
やっぱや
not.
めとこ。
So it was just here for extra dialogue? Okay. Love that. Let's keep on going. Treasure.
レッツゴー、レッツゴー、レッツアンゴー。宝を探そう。
何それ、もしかして歌なの？
Ooh, battle.
へえ、こんなデカブツがいるとはね。
本当だ。でっかくて頭も悪そうだな。金貨パクパクスタート。
Okay.
ねえ、あの顔見てよ。すっごいブサイク。
But it's like, it's got like little sun symbols on it now, right? So like, is it the influence of the Flame Reaver or like what's happening?
ブサイクだな。消火器のない俺でも吐きそうだ。
こんなやつに顔を傷つけられたら、あの構成虫ナタレンタムですら泣いちゃいそうだね。
だな。そうと決まれば逃げるが吉だ。キキキ。
I like in these quests they let us use new characters, even ones that aren't out yet, right? It's just that they're not gonna reveal like any information about them. So I'm just like, how do we plan around you? How do we plan around you, Cypher?
それじゃあ、あんたは正面で頑張ってて。私は横から加勢するから。
そうそう、盗賊たるものバラバラに散って少しでも逃げる確率を。
Yeah, no, you spoke too soon, Bartholos.
ゆっくり行きましょう。
What do you do? What do you do? Increases brake effect by 20%. Samantha Hex increases speed by okay. Ability. Minor quantum. As I chance to decrease one permanent one enemy and damage dealt and increases cypher attack deals blah blah to one dozen minor okay. Blah blah by talent to one. What does this do? Enter the patron state after this target, blah blah. Okay, alright. So she's like a follow-up sub-DPS. She exists in mixing spirit, does a follow-up. Okay, alright. Gains tech when it's active, so recommended attack and gains random consumables. Okay. Alright, okay. So this is not like a bad setup for her. Okay. Okay, let's figure this out.
本質は同じ。
今和の魂使用受け入れよ。
捕まった。
Oh,
おとなしくしてよ。早く
yo,
撤収したいんだからさ。
she can reverse roundhouse? Love that. I love the giant magnet too. Hang on. Oh my god. Yo! And hello, Lily. How are you doing today? Oh.
この地は栄光を見燃えろ我が血よ燃えろ
You're such a cool character. I'm okay. I see. Okay.
研究の価値あり。はっ。命のいずれ。
Glad you're having fun. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you can relax here a bit though. Hmm. Okay, so she's like a follow-up sub DPS. Okay.
ちょっと殴っただけで倒れるなんてつまんないの。おーいバトルズ、生きてる？もし生きてるなら蹴って言って。そんなに怯えちゃっておじけづいちゃった？もう大丈夫だから早く働いてね。
Yeah, follow-up sub DPS provides defense tried by exists and does it true. Okay, alright. That's kind of cool though. I could also see her working really well with Casterus, especially in this area since like Quantum, right? Bartolus activated excavation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep underground. Damn, just a normal chest.
それっぽい匂いもないし、いいものは入ってなさそうだね。まあいいか。せっかく掘ったし開けてみよう。これ。
The Journal of a Styxian Refugee. Month of balance, day. 3 more neighboring households moved away today. Tide has risen higher than ever before. Already reaching the 5th step of the stone stairway to our residence. The priest insists it's merely seasonal high tide that will soon recede. But having lived in Styxia for 30 years, I never witnessed water levels like this. Leandro from the harbor went fishing 3 days ago and reported that the seawater had become unusually turbid, appearing as if mixed with ink. Beneath the surface he glimpsed strange shadows, not human in form yet possessing distinct outlines. After returning, he developed a high fever and has remained bedridden. The city's feasts have grown increasingly frenzied. Grand celebrations that once occurred only during the month of joy now happen almost daily. At the Anzo family's banquet last night, I witnessed 2 normally well-mannered women treading grapes barefoot, emitting strange laughter and then directly drinking the dirt-laden juice. They claim to be mimicking Phagos's ritual ceremonies. I've never heard of such an absurd form of worship. Prices at the market have risen by 30%. The honey brew merchant reports that the brewing process has become exceptionally difficult lately. The yeast culture is mysteriously rot. Only by distilling the seawater collected directly from the harbor can they produce fine wine. Fortunately, our juries remain lucid, and has widely advised us to minimize our consumption of the city's water and wine. Last night, strange music emanated from the harbor. It wasn't produced by any instrument, but seemed to rise from the ocean's depths. Low, haunting melodies sounded as if it were telling an ancient tale, compelling people to approach the shore. Several neighbors' children sleepwalked to the dock last night. They claimed to have seen the goddess in the water, performing and wanted to get close. The priests have forbidden all forms of musical performance and deployed soldiers to patrol the docks. For some reason, I can't shake this feeling that they're acting from fear rather than a genuine desire to protect us. Today I met Nora, the clove merchant at the market. She revealed that the situation in her district was far more dire than we had imagined. The spirit water pool in Phagos's temple suddenly dried up 3 days ago. Despite their best efforts, the priests cannot replenish it. More alarming still, strange cracks have appeared on the wall behind the deity statue, forming patterns or scripts that no one can decipher. Nora also shared a particular rumor. Some claim to have seen in their dreams a woman playing a lyre, wrapped in black veils and eyes gleaming like seawater. She allegedly told dreamers that Styxia would soon face a great transformation
and only those who hear her voice would be safe. Some city residents have begun referring to her as a prophetic sea musician, despite the priestess's determined efforts to suppress such rumors. We finally decide to evacuate with our entire family. The seawater has reached the highest watermark at the dock, yet some remain oblivious, still immersed in endless revelry. Our family and the neighboring Milan household has decided to journey to Akma together. Reportedly, the world-bearing Titan's protection extends there, and the tides of darkness have not yet invaded those lands. We plan to slip away quietly tonight from this northern dock exit. We pray to Fagosa for safe passage. We've been traveling for 3 days now. Last night, the Blonde's family's youngest child suddenly developed a high fever, continuously muttering strange phrases that resembled an ancient ballad. His father decided to take him back to the city for medical treatment, though we all know there's little hope to be found there. This morning, looking back at Styxia from the hillside, I was horrified to discover the entire city enveloped in a strange aura, with seawater shimmering with an unnatural blue radiance in the sunlight. From a distance, those magnificent buildings seemed to twist and distort into the water, as if they were merely illusions. We encountered several other fleeing townspeople, brought even more horrifying news. The seawater in Styxia has begun displaying strange colors and textures, sometimes thick as honey, other times solid as glass. Those who remain in the city have begun undergoing bizarre transformations. They've been turning into the black tide. Even more disturbing is that at night, the entire city bathes in an indescribable glow, as if enveloped by some gigantic amniotic membrane. You say this is Fagosa's punishment, but I can't help wondering, is this the Titan's wrath? Or is some power even greater than the Titans at work? We've decided to continue northward to Akma. Along the way, we've heard rumors of someone named who can supposedly appease Fagosa's wrath, but these are merely legends fabricated by desperate people. We common folk can only rely on our own feet to flee this disaster. Tonight, after the children fell asleep, I secretly examined a small vial of seawater I brought from the city. It was the last drop collected from the spirit water pool in Fagosa's temple before we left. In the moonlight, it displayed a strange shimmer, as if something moves within it. Unlike any ordinary water, it's actually a symbiote, my guy. It's actually a symbiote. It's venom, you know. By chance, I discovered that gently tapping the vial with my fingertip produces a peculiar sound, like distant lyre notes echoing. In that moment, I seemed to glimpse a mysterious woman standing upon the sea surface, sorrowfully playing a melody that no one could understand. I don't know if this was illusion or reality, but if such a being truly exists, one can hear the sorrows of Styxians. And as we embark on this uncertain journey, please grant us a flicker of hope, even if it's merely a beautiful dream. Akma is now within reach. Taking a final glance back at my homeland, the beautiful scenery of old is nowhere to be seen, only distorted masses of light and shadow undulating at the sea level, resembling foam heaped by waves before dawn, dissolving one by one to gradually reveal its cold, true nature. Damn, okay.
やれやれこれはひどいな彼らは無事に奥兵馬へ逃げられたと思うか
無理だったと思うよ。奥兵までスティコシアの人に会ったことなんてないし、いるって話も聞いてないから。
Yeah, we would have heard like tell of that, right?
ドロスはまだ私という生き残りがいるけど、この都市国家はそこまで幸運じゃなかったみたいだね。
Wait, so Cypher is the only like cat girl left in Amphoreus? Interesting.
ほんと不公平な世界。生まれた場所が悪かっただけでこんな目に遭うなんてさ。奥平魔の人は世を背負うタイタンのおかげで今も普通に暮らせてるのに。
そうなんだよこの世界は不公平すぎるんだそうだ世を背負うタイタンといえばサフェルの姉子は前にケファレの司祭院で見習いをしてたんだろ
Wait, she was?
はあそんな話したあ
したさおいらははっきり覚えてるぞまさか時間が経ちすぎて 記憶が曖昧になってきたのか？
Huh.
そういえば言ってたね。けど大した話じゃないでしょ。ブツブツ喋ってる司祭たちに紛れて光る岩の前で妙な動きをしてる人たちを眺めてただけだし。正直あの頃は元老院たちの財布のことしか頭になかったから、それ以外のことはほとんど覚えてないや。あれからどれくらい経ったのかな。1000年くらい？
おお、なるほど。司祭の衣装を着てる姉子か。あんまり想像できないな。
Feels a little sacrilegious. Just teeny tiny bit.
しなくて結構。それに当時の衣装なんて今とは全然違うんだから。
そうだよな。ただちょっと気になってさ、その時の姉子が司祭たちから何か聞いてないかなって。
何言ってんだか。次行くよ。
Okay, let's keep going.
どこから出てきたのこの障害物。
Can we use the hand of Zagreus to like just smash this
面
up?
倒だな。もうお宝はすぐ目の前にあるっていうのに。
あちゃさ、積んじまったか。でもおいらに策があるぜ。
Oh?
こういう時こそでかくて
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna smash it.
サグラスの手の出番ってな。
I'm sorry for the yawns. I'm also like just getting tired.
これが役に立つ時が来るなんてね。いいよ、あんたが操作する？
お任せあれだぜ、姉子。おいらに制御装置なんてもんはいらねえ。なんせわかるだろ。
Cause you're a spirit?
サグレウスの手、おいらのお宝、お披露。
Every time I like use a pan, I'm just like looking around for like for coins or anything, but I doubt we're gonna find anything here. Rocket the punch! Lovely.
へえ、やるじゃん。でもこれと技術に何の関係があるのかはやっぱわかんないや。
まあまあ、次のお宝へレッツゴー。
あ、ちょっと待って。さっき聞かれたことで思い出したことがあるんだけど。
Oh yeah?
おいらなんか聞いたっけか？
About being a priest?
だから質問してきたでしょ。2つ目の宝箱を掘り出してすぐ熱心にさ。
こう言っちゃなんだけど、姉子、もしかしてストレスでも溜まってるんじゃないか？おいら特に何にも聞いてないぞ。
そうかもね。確かに最近ちょっとピリピリしてるかも。ちゃんと息抜きしなきゃ。じゃ次行こっか。
お宝レッツゴー。
胸の中で燃える不思議な火種よ、火種。
What are you saying, Cypher?
歌に関してはおいらの
Oh my
方が
gosh.
一番上手みてえだな。
火を追って今すぐ旅立って。
I kind of love the fact that it is just off tune. My god.
コンコン。この匂い、下にとんでもないものが隠されてる予感がするね。
とんでもねえ、とんでもねえ。姉子がそう言うなら間違いないな。ワクワクしてきたぞ。
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
ほら、もう指示しなくてもわかるでしょ。掘って。
Barthel has activated excavation mode, uncovering something hidden beneath the earth.
Oh, a puzzle.
へえ、これ黄金のスケープゴートじゃん。面白い。ここにお宝を埋めたやつ、私たちとゲームでもしたいのかな。
Okay, love that.
そういえばこのヤギ頭って何かの神話と関係があったような。火を恐れる者はヤギに、恐れぬ者は人になっただったか。
ヤギとか人とかどっちでもいいよ。とにかくこれを解けばお宝が手に入るんでしょ。ほら、大事な仕事だから頑張って。
Oh, like what if it's like I was thinking like what if it's Agleo? Like what if it's just like a cleaner pretending to be Bartholos?
この程度の謎解きならお安いご用だ。
I should have thought of that before like anything. I'm like, wait, hang on. Like it doesn't make sense. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was easy.
どうだ、オイラにかかればこんなもんよ。次は姉子が。
Oh?
ストップ。動かないで。振り向くのもダメ。
So who exactly is it?
どうしてだ。
だから動くなって。
Oh?
おいらの見えない千年の星だ。一体何のつもりだよ。
Or it is and it's being influenced by Aglea. Okay.
黙って。余計なこと言わないで。全部あの裁縫女に聞かれてるから。
How did she get this on him?
姉子、それってつまり。
あんたは引っ込んでて。静かにね。私、やあ、裁縫女。随分と卑劣な手を使うんだね。私のとこに仕込んだ耳に気づかないとでも思った？
時が経つにつれ、私もどんどん運というものに頼るようになってきたようですね。この小さなエンドモの力だけではあなたの鋭い目を欺くことはできませんでしたか、セファリ
ア。バトルズを完璧に操ってたとしても、あんたの偽装くらいは見破れるよ。アグライア。
So she was controlling him. Okay.
ねえ、こんなに手間暇かけて私のことを監視して一体何がしたいわけ？言ったよね。私がいなくてもあんたたちだけでなんとかなるって。なのになんでまだ付きまとってくるの？この前だってキャストリスとグレッチを特別に助けてあげたでしょ。これ以上要求するのはちょっとずうずうしくない？
ごめんなさい、セファリア。
Oh?
何もかも計算し尽くしてきたつもりですが、あなたとの関係がここまで冷え切ってしまうことだけはどうしても予想できませんでした。
Cause like from like that first little interaction from like 1,000 years ago, like I feel like she considered Cypher family, or like a little mischievous sister.
一体どこで何を間違えたのか、数百年もの間それを試作し自制を重ねてきました。でもあなたと直接話し合う機会は一度も訪れなかった。
ねえ、それやめてよ。そういう話し方されるの苦手だって知ってるでしょ。
1000年前無知だった私は 沈黙したがために最も美しい波の音を失ってしまいました。
Oh?
セイレンス。
ですからたとえ無駄だとしても今回はあなたに伝えなければなりません。私にはあなたが必要です。黄金衛の使命にはあなたが必要なんです。長らく先延ばしにされてきた私の終幕がついに訪れようとしています。あなたが私に対してどれほどのわだかまりを抱えていようと、私が退場すれば霧のように消えるでしょう。
Oh wait, so she's actually just like, well, while she's like at the edge of the bath, like she's just conversing with her through this.
お願いします。奥平間に帰ってきてください。あなたがいなければ彼らだけでは構想に勝利することはできないでしょ
う。分かった。考えとくよ、裁縫女。ただしもう監視はなしだよ。じゃないと綺麗さっぱり消えてやるからね。
安心してください。もう一度あなたの声を聞き、その顔を見てみたいと願ってやまないですが。
No, don't say Aglaia, no! No, don't say that!
もうその機会はないでしょう。さようなら、セファリア。
Aglaia, no!
さよなら、アグライア。
No!
残念だ。ヤギ頭の下にいいお宝が埋まってると思ったのに。
結局宝箱の中身全部スティクスの水に使ってて、あんまり価値はなかったね。もともとはすごく高価なものだったのに、長い年月に揉まれて本来の価値を失っちゃったのかな。
へえ、姉子がそんな風に言うなんてなんか珍しいな。でも今は干渉に浸ってる場合じゃないぞ。さっきの話といい、あの恐ろしい女で一体いつから。
I feel like it would have definitely been like, when she found him, when Aglaia found him the first time, when she was going around like cleaning up the black tide corruptions in Akama.
今度サフェルに会っ
I
た
was
ら伝え
right,
て
look
く
at
だ
that.
さい。半身である我
Look at
々は
that.
決してその責任から逃れることはできないと。
まさかあの時。
思い出した。はあ、教える手間が省けてよかった。あんたは不意をつかれてポケットにエンドムを入れられてたんだよ。この虫見た目以上に結構ヤバくて、裁縫女の禁止くらい厄介なんだよね。ちょっと気を抜いただけで体を乗っ取られて操り人形みたいになっちゃってさ。
そんなのまるで暗黒の塩から生まれた洗脳お化けみたいじゃないか。怖すぎるだろ。それじゃあサフェルの姉子はどうやって気づいたんだ。あの虫オイラに何を言わせて。
I think it's like all the moments where she made her think about like her time in Akama and like her time with Aglaia.
早々にボラを出してたよ。
そうだ、世を背負うタイタンといえばサフェルの姉子は前にケファレの司祭院で見習いをしてたんだろ。
私たちなんだかんだ1000年くらいの付き合いになるでしょ。だから話せることは大抵話しちゃってるけど、黎明の崖でのことは別。 あのことだけは絶対に誰にも言ったりしないから。
でも姉子、アグレイヤがわざと騙そうとしたわけじゃないって可能性もあるよな。
私の勝手なイメージだけど、人に真実を吐かせる禁止なんて奇術の化身が何よりも嫌いそうだからね。でしょ、ザグレウス。
Wait, Bartholos is Zagreus?
恐ろしいほどに鋭いな。
Wait, what? So is Bartholos just like the manifestation of like the core flame as like a memo spray? I mean I guess, but like what the fuck? Okay.
だってあんたが生きてることを知ってるのは私だけだし。
Nah, he's
タイタ
legit
ンの試
Zagreus.
練から生
Oh,
き延びるために全世界を騙してあげたこと。
damn, Zag, you
も
look
う忘れ
different.
たの？もしバレたくないなら今後もちゃんと頑張ってよね。
この安い命がかかってなくても、サフェルの姉子のためなら火の中でも水の中でも飛び込む覚悟さ。
So all the times you've just been like stealing things. She has a core flame, but she let the original holder still live. Fair. I mean, like, it's still tied into her, like, powers, right? Because, again, like, I'm of the opinion that, like, the main ability that she got from her divinity is, like, the reality manipulation through the lies, right? Like, and the fact that she has such a specific way to activate her super speed, like, I feel like that's part of the lies. Yeah, she tricked the world into thinking Zagreus is dead. She tricked the world into thinking, and I guess like herself into thinking that like she needs to flip her coin to activate super speed, right? But like if it's a self buff, like again, like it's the thing that I'm trying to come to terms with. Like if it's a self buff, do you need to believe it like vehemently? Do you need to hypnotize yourself to believe that that's the truth for it to actually work on you, right? Not 100% of content, but I believe it's the source super speed. Yeah, because it's a whole thing of like it makes things into reality, right? Like if you're telling me like, oh, like sight and sound, right? Like she could do things like, oh, you hear like 3 bells, like three sounds of this specific bell, and then you won't be able to hear anything else, right? She can sneak into places. She can like literally appear invisible based on like cues and stuff, right? But like to do things like, oh, I can believe in the lie of like lifting up this rock. Like you have to like either like, I don't know, like it's either like self-hypnosis or like something. I think part of it is also that everyone else also needs to believe, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure like what the thing is, right? Because it's like, is it just purely powered through like other people's belief and then that actualizes it? Or is it like, if it's a thing that includes a self buff that you also need to like fully and wholly believe in it? You know what I mean? Because again, like I said, it's similar to like the Persona 2 rumors system, where it's like a rumor spreads far enough it becomes reality, but it's not dependent on whether or not people believe in it. It's just that if it's prevalent enough, it becomes real. So it's I don't know. Hopefully we get more info in 3.4, because so far Severus has been my favorite character to sort. Yeah, I hope so too. I just hope like it's not like I just hope like the writing in 3.4 isn't bogged down by like the Fate collab as well, because it's like it's a lot of things to juggle, you know? So like I hope like, you know, like they're not like just like one thing isn't, I don't know, I hope like they focus more on 3.4 but also like respect the collab enough, right?
こんな姿になって何もかも退化したのに、その口だけはちっとも変わらないんだから。
それはそ 本気で考えてたりしないよな。オイラたちの今の生活めちゃくちゃ自由で楽しいし、わざわざ厄介ごとに首を突っ込まなくてもいいと思うけど。
正直私は一度戻ってみてもいいと思ってる。
Cypher, please go back.
また来たのですね、
Oh?
セファリア、顔が。
服がいるの。
No. So that's where she learned that she's a Chryso's heir?
何でもいいからちょうだい。なんなら布でも構わないから。傷口が隠せれば。お金はいつかちゃんと返す。約束する。
My gosh.
あなた、黄金の血が流れていたのですね。
そうだけど。私はあいつらが言ういわゆる黄金衛ってやつ。力強い英雄、名高い剣士、そして知恵に満ちた大学者だらけのあれってこと。
セファリ
でも残念だったね。あんなすごい連中の中に私みたいなのが混ざっててさ、貧乏で泥棒で嘘つきな私なんかがさ、いっそのこともう一個傷でも作ってこの金色の全部流しきっちゃえばいいんだ。
ア。もうやめてください、セファリア。服は用意しますから、まずは温まってください。それからここに残ってください。
Aww.
傷が完全に癒えるまでこの工房にいて大丈夫ですから。
なんで怪我したのか聞かないんだ。そうだよね。聞いたってどうしようもないし、私あんたの禁止さえ騙せるくらい嘘がうまいんだもん。どうせ嘘が本当かなんてわかんないでしょ。
いいえ、あなたを問いただしたり禁止で測ったりする必要なんてありません。あなたがここに残ってください。そうすればもう飢えや寒さに苦しむことはありません。それに私のそばにいれば壊れてしまった自尊心を縫い直す方法も学べるでしょう。
私のせいで悪いように言われるのが怖くないの？それに高い服を盗んでこっそり外で売っちゃうかもしれないよ。
My god, her little face. Look at her.
怖がっていたらこんな提案はしません。
裁縫女、あんたって本当に変わってるよね。大人たちがさ言うんだよ、嘘ばっかつく子はまともになれないぞって。私だってそうならないように頑張ってみたさ。でも正直もう疲れた。ずーっと前から諦めたかったんだ。なのにあんたはなんでがっかりさせられないって思えるの？
それは半身の力ではなく鼓動するこの心臓で感じるからです。あなたがこの場所を気に入っていることを。だから頻繁にここを通るのでしょう。それなのに自分が金織りの看板にふさわしくないと足を止めるのをためらっているのではありませんか？
Yeah, she cares about you.
モネータの真剣を引き継いでから真実と偽りを禁止に見分けてもらうことに慣れてしまいました。ですが私が果たそうとしている使命は心で人を信じ頼ることを学ばなければならないものです。セファリア、あなたは私が世界に捧げる真心であり、同時に世界が私に課した試練でもあります。そばにいてください。 その美しい顔には傷も泥も似合いませんよ。
あんたの話って本当に回りくどくて分かりづらいよね。じゃあ約束だから猶予は1日だけ。選考の時までじっくり考えといて。それを過ぎたらもう追い出そうったって無理だからね。
So she grows up at the shop? Oh. Oh.
この国威の者たち、挑発に応じるでもなく向こうから攻撃してくる気配もない。一体どういうつもりだ？
Like Aglaia? The signal there?
圧力をかけ不安を煽り焦燥感を植え付ける。それが彼らの選んだ戦略のようですね。
は
あ、黄金衛の抹殺を使命とする組織か。粛清者は錬金術を使って記憶のかけらを強制的に後継者に融合させ、その身分と像を引き継がせる。
That's
そう
kind
い
of
った
fucked
恐ろ
up.
しい話をいくつか読んだことがある。
Like you know, like generational memories can be a thing, but damn, that is like, God.
私の知る限り、それは事実ですね。私たちの知るあのカイニス殿は、厳密に言うと27代目カイニスにあたります。
Wait, that makes so much sense, cause like again, like it's the whole thing of like Tribby telling Aglaia that Canis was an assassin back in the day, back in the Chrysos War, but that was like 1,000 years ago, and like for all intents and purposes, she's a regular human, right, with a normal lifespan.
客観的に言えば、粛清者の出現は必然であり、必要でもあったでしょう。とは
それでも彼らは組織として今なお存続し、火を追う旅を妨害し続けている。そうしなければならないほど黄金衛が目指す再早期を恐れているのか。
Because it's an unknown, right?
たとえ社会が揺れ動くエスカトンであっても、そこから利益を得られる者たちは必ず存在します。遥かな理想のため、既得権益者に今ある地位や富、そして野心を手放させることは奇跡を起こすほどに困難かもしれませんね。
あいつは今どこに？俺が目をつけられている以上、向こうも狙われている可能性が高い。無事でいてくれ。
Don't worry, man. We just got our life back. We're not gonna waste it that quickly. Oh, Kratos.
ケラウトルス。
ようやく見つけたぞ、炭鉱殿。伝言の石板で連絡がつかなかったので、二人ともすでにやられてしまったのではとホプリテスたちが案じていてな。影を這いずり回る虫けらどもめ、ここから退け。お前たちの陰謀はここまでだ。その悪形は望み通り果たせただろう。ならば、
Oh
今
no.
のうちに背を向け去るがいい。
I mean, like I figured from
命
like
だけは助かるかもしれん。
from basically that call with Aglaia and Cypher, but she let herself die, didn't she? Like, hmm.
だが警告だ。今後二度と奥平馬に近づくな。さもなければ怒り狂った民衆に八つ裂きにされるぞ。
Like, did she turn herself into a martyr so like all of Akuma would just want nothing to do with the cleaners?
アグライアが死んだ。
Oh fuck, yeah, she did.
生徒の民にとってお前たちこそが彼女を殺した元凶なのだからな。
God, yeah, she made herself a martyr. Yeah, we cleaned up shop.
どうやらあの方は見誤ったようですね。
Huh?
あの方？お前たちの背後にいる黒幕のことか。
あの方はあなたを軟弱者だと思っている。 絶対的な悪だと信じている相手を前にしても剣を振るう瞬間には迷いが生じるだろうと。
Well, that's a bad assessment.
情けを軟弱さと誤解するなんて。お前たちのご主人様は随分と愚かで傲慢なようだ。彼らはまだ息がある。手当てしてやれば数日後には回復するだろう。でもお前はどうかな。先に忠告しておくよ。人に刃を向けるのは久しぶりだから、力を完全に制御できる自信はないとね。どうだ、試してみるか。
Bro, you sound so cool.
ファイノ本気で怒っちゃったみたい。
I mean, he has to know, right, that Aglaea's dead?
消えろ。二度と僕たちの前に姿を現すな。それとご主人様にこう伝えておくんだな。火を。
ファイノン様、私たちは争いを求めてここを訪れたわけではありません。あなたたちが他の場所へ向かえなかったことを保証するために来たのです。知らぬ間に時間稼ぎという任務を果たしてしまいましたね。ではまたの機会にお会いしましょう。
Yeah, there won't be a next time.
ねえ、大丈夫？
ああ、僕は大丈夫。でも粛清者は民の命を使って脅しをかけるような連中だからね。
But they were after the Chrysos heirs. You think they have a chance?
一か八かの賭けに出たんだろうね。おそらく元老院の反対派が火を追う旅を阻止しようとして最後のあがきをしているんだと思う。でももしそのあがきが露見すれば民衆は奴らを害虫のように追い払うよ。そうなれば聖都での居場所を失うことになるだろう。どれだ？伝言の石板？
Okay, he does not know. Oh, group chat. Okay. Garment maker. Global announcement. Due to force majeure, the world-bound web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain your home. What's going on? Message failed to send. Whitelist protocol loaded. Okay. Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only. Lady Goldweaver deceased. Please return to the holy city at once. I know it's hard to believe, but please come back soon. On my way. No. So now, like, the only ones who have yeah, that's true. Right. Yeah. Aglaea was the one basically, like, maintaining, like, Emphorius's internet through the golden threads. And so, like, whatever lingering thing is just, like, I guess is only for the Chrysos heirs? Why not? Yeah, you gotta step up now, Finon. Was it those guys doing?
でも奴らだけでどうやって。落ち着け。アグライアの計略だって可能性もある。この目で確かめるまでは。
ファイノ、私たちこれからどうしたらいいの？
Well, we should head
い
back.
つも通りに。まずは僕からトリビー先生に連絡して住民たちをなだめるようお願いしておく。それから急いで奥ヘイマに戻って町の状況を確認しよう。もう手加減はしない。
Oh, I thought we would have been given a chance to, like, to leave. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going.
今鍛えているのはファイノンの剣ですね。
Aglaea.
ハンマーを振り焼きを入れるあなたの姿を見るのはあまりにも久しぶりだったので思わず見入ってしまいました。
Aglaea.
ファイノン、私たちこれからどうしたらいいの？
Well, we should head back.
いいま鍛えているのはファイノンの剣ですね。
Okay, never mind. Let's keep going.
今鍛えているのはファイノンの剣ですね。ハンマーを振り焼きを入れるあなたの姿を見るのはあまりにも久しぶりだったので思わず見入ってしまいました。
お前たちはアグライや俺に会いに来たその姿でつまり
私の体はもう砕け散り、人間としての最後を迎えました。以前交わした約束を果たす時が来たようです。
約束もちろん覚えている。
託したものはまだ手元にありますか？
粗末すぎる。容器としてお前にはふさわしくない。それ
1000年もの間、私が手にした織物は全てこの冷たい神聖が染みつき、その色も手触りも匂いも嫌でした。ですがこの飾りは違う。これはある子供からもらった贈り物なのです。
Oh, it's the one she
純
saved.
粋で優しい。私もあの子のような子供時代を過ごせていたらどれだけ良かったでしょう。
皆に別れを告げる計画は立てたのか。
今回は段取りを考える余裕がありませんでした。一人一人に別れを告げられなかったのはとても残念です。しかし今が最良の時期。私の退場は皆がこれからの道を切り開く際の一助となるでしょう。
タイタンに特化した発明だ。クレムノスの中根技術は神聖は保たれるが完全に取り除く。人間性の名残を。
Wait, so what is she trying to do? Is she trying to like impart her soul into something?
それを望むのか、アグライ。
Like, is she giving her soul for the weapon?
これまでも何度も確認してくれましたね。ですが私の答えは変わりません。
Or like, what?
私の神聖を凝縮して
あ
この飾りに注ぎ込んでほしい。いつか彼らが使命を果たすのに役立つかもしれません。
無視のままだな。
I see.
最
Okay.
後まで。
So in a way, we'll always have her by our side, but what
羨
for?
む必要はない。その子供を。お前の人間性はその偉大なる生涯を全うした。
そう言っていただけて安心しました。大交渉。さあどうか運命の最後の試練を。
街は静まり返って不安だけが募っていく。おそらくもう話は広まっているはずだ。みんな家にこもって市場のどこの店も臨時休業しているみたいだからね。
She really.
Are we back? Well, apparently not fast enough because like my game, I got disconnected. No. God, okay. Well, you know what? I guess that's a good spot to stop off. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I don't know like where it would bring me, like in which part of the cutscene it will bring me back in. God. Okay. But yeah, thanks for. We'll see. We will see where we left off. Right? Hopefully, I'm not missing out like on anything. Oh, okay. Okay, that's lucky at least. Okay, hang on. Let me see how long this goes for. Should really was taken by the cleaners.
いや、もしかするとこれも彼女の計略の一環かもしれない。
Yeah, like she definitely made herself into a martyr, right?
もしこれが全て彼女の計略の一環だとしたら、トリビー先生が何かを知っているはずだ。伝言の石板では明かすのが難しい何かを。とりあえず先生に会いに行こう。
Okay, so on that note, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you've got the rest of the day going for you, please have a very wonderful rest of your day. If you need to rest and you can go to bed like I do, it's getting late for me, then so yes, me to you. Good night. Yeah, we started off with like not necessarily with a bang, but like a slow start, but it, you know, shit kind of hit the fan quickly. Aglaea's dead. Yeah, we will see how this gets resolved tomorrow. I'll try to stream earlier. At least that's my plan. I'll try to stream earlier. But yeah, we'll see what exactly is gonna be happening then. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. More Star Road tomorrow, and let's see. Let's do a raid. So let me pull up all the good old message. So yeah, please copy whichever raid messages you're able to copy or able to use. Raid subs are for subscribers, and raid alt and message are for every other patroller. And let's go raid Charlie. Yeah. She's currently doing 2-point museums right now, so seems like a nice chill thing. And we can and you know, the viewers are also able to interact with her stream too as like volunteers, so that'll be pretty cool. So for those that don't know Charlie, Charlie is an immortal nymph YouTuber. She's really chill, she's very fun, and yeah, she gets up to a lot of like fun stuff. So let's go on and give her a good old Snow Patrol greeting, shall we? Yeah, so yeah, more Star Road tomorrow. I can't wait to see how this like how this proceeds, like, cause Aglae is dead, and based on like the trailer for 3.3, me thinks that like that's not gonna be the only death that's happening, right? But in any case, anyways, that's gonna be it for me tonight. So, let's stay out. And as always, this has been Toya, and I'll see ya.